My precious child, only I am your strength, and I will give you everything you need. I will guide your steps. Even when the road ahead seems dark and difficult, come to me with your burdens, for I am your everlasting strength. When you feel weak, drained, and overwhelmed by life's challenges, you're not called to walk alone. I am with you, closer than your own breath, more faithful than the rising sun. I have promised to supply all your needs, not according to your limited resources, but according to my glorious riches. There will be days when the path before you seems to vanish into a mist of uncertainty, days when fears whisper lies and doubts hammer against your mind. Do not be afraid. I am the light that pierces the darkness, and my word will be a lamp to your feet and a light to your path. You do not need to see the entire road ahead. You only need to, for the next step. Hold tightly to my hand. Trust that I know the way, even when you do not. My wisdom is infinite, and my love for you is endless. I do not grow weary. I do not forget. I do not abandon the ones I call my own. You're precious to me, more valuable than you can comprehend. I see every tear you cry, every silent prayer you whisper, every longing that stirs within your heart. Nothing is hidden from me, and nothing about your life is insignificant to me. When you feel like giving up, when hope feels distant and your heart grows heavy, turn your gaze to me. Lift your eyes from the stormy waves around you and fix them upon my face. I will steady your heart. I will breathe new courage into your spirit. I will carry you when your own strength fails. Rest in my presence. Stop striving to figure everything out. Stop exhausting yourself, trying to carry burdens I never intended for you to bear alone. Bring them to me. Every fear, every worry, every broken dream. Lay them at my feet and trust that I will take care of you. I will not leave you in your struggle. I will not let you fall. There is purpose, even in the pain. There is beauty that I am weaving through the threads of your sorrow. Trust that I am doing a new thing, even when you cannot yet see it. My promises are sure, my timing is perfect, and my love for you will never fail. Speak to me often, not just when troubles overwhelm you, but even in the quiet moments. Let our communion be the rhythm of your day, the melody of your heart. I am not a distant God. I am your closest friend, your faithful shepherd, your mighty Savior. You are never alone, not for a single moment. Even when you walk through valleys of shadow, my rod and my staff will comfort you. My spirit will whisper to your heart, "This is the way. Walk in it." Trust the gentle nudges, the divine appointments, the unseen hands that open and close doors. Every step you take in faith brings you closer to the abundant life I have prepared for you. Do not despise the small beginnings or the slow seasons. Growth often happens in hidden places, away from the applause and recognition of the world. I am developing in you a resilient faith, a courageous heart, and a deeper intimacy with me that no storm can steal. You are stronger than you think, because I am the one who strengthens you. You are wiser than you know, because I am the one who instructs you. You are more deeply loved than you could ever imagine, because I have called you by name, and you are mine. So walk boldly, even if your steps are trembling. Stand firm, even when your knees shake. Sing songs of victory, even before the battle is over, because I have already secured the outcome. I have already declared you victorious. I am the author and the finisher of your faith, and I will complete the good work I have begun in you. Hold on to hope. Wrap yourself in my promises. Feed your soul with my truth. Let gratitude fill your heart, even in the waiting, for thanksgiving releases the fragrance of faith. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. Every prayer you have prayed, every tear you have shed, every step of obedience you have taken, I have seen it all, and I will honor your faithfulness. Lean not on your own understanding. Surrender your plans, your timelines, your expectations to me. Trust that my ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. I see the whole picture, and I am working all things for your good. Come away with me. Rest in my embrace. Listen to my voice above the noise of the world. Let me speak life into your weary soul. Let me remind you that you were created for more than fear, more than defeat, more than survival. You were created for victory, for purpose, for joy inexpressible and full of glory. Today, renew your choose faith over fear. Choose praise over panic. Choose to believe that even now, I'm making a way where there seems to be no way. I am your strength. I'm your guide. I'm your refuge and your deliverer. And I'm with you, always, even to the very end of the age. I don't want you to worry anymore. Hold on to me. I am here with you every step of the way. I have come to help you. I will never leave you no matter what happens. I know that you love me, that you believe in me, and that you seek me. I will never give up on you. I will be with you until the end. Why do you doubt it? I keep you safe here in my hands. Nothing and no one can take you away from me. I have never abandoned you. I am always here by your side. Listen to me. You will get out of this situation. I know you are going through a difficult time, but it will soon come to an end. I'm pouring down rain of happiness on you. Let those tears fall. Tell me that you feel it. I hear you. I will carry you in my arms during your hardest storms. I will carry and comfort you as I did when you were a small, helpless baby. I will be there to comfort you when you cry. Don't forget today that I have loved you with an everlasting love, and by my side, you have the strength to get out of the pit of despair, and I will fill your heart with joy. I am with you, beloved. I am nearer than the storm that rages around you. Even now, as the winds howl and the waves crash, I am holding you safely in the shelter of my love. I have seen your faith. I have seen your courage when everything inside you screamed to give up. I have heard the quiet prayers you whispered when your heart was breaking. I have caught every tear you cried and held them close to my heart. You have not fought alone. Every battle you have faced, I have fought beside you. Every time you thought you would fall, my hand upheld you. Every time fear tried to silence you, I spoke my strength into your soul. You are stronger than you realize because I am the one who strengthens you. You are braver than you know because my spirit breathes boldness into your heart. Do not let the darkness intimidate you. Do not let the lies of the enemy convince you that you are defeated. I've already overcome the world. Because you belong to me, you share in my victory. Lift your eyes to me even when the storm clouds hang low. Fix your gaze on my promises, not on the chaos around you. This storm will not last forever. It is shaping you, refining you, preparing you for the promises I have spoken over your life. Through the process, when you cannot see the end from the beginning. I am writing a story of redemption and triumph in your life. A story that will shine my glory through every scar and every tear. When the enemy throws his weapons of fear and discouragement at you, lift up the shield of faith. Hide yourself in me. I am your defender. I am your fortress. I am the one who silences the accusing voices and speaks peace to your trembling heart. You are not weak because you feel fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to move forward, hand in hand with me, even when fear is loud. You are courageous because you refuse to give up. You are faithful because you still choose to, even when the road is rough and steep. Listen closely, beloved. My voice is in the storm. It is not always in the thunder or the earthquake. Sometimes it comes as a gentle whisper, calling you to trust deeper, to rest more fully in my embrace. Tune your heart to my frequency. Let the noise of the battle fade and lean into my presence. I am proud of you. I delight in your efforts, even when you feel weak and weary. You are not judged by your performance, but cherished because you are mine. Nothing you do can add to or take away from the love I have for you. My love is steadfast, unchanging, eternal. Stand firm. Even if your knees shake and your heart pounds, stand firm. I will make you like a tree planted by streams of water, whose leaves do not wither and whose roots go deep into my strength. The winds may blow, but you will not be uprooted. You will not be broken beyond repair. If you fall, I will lift you up. If you grow tired, I will carry you. If you cry out, I will answer. You are never too far gone, never too lost, never too broken for my grace. I specialize in healing the wounded, restoring the brokenhearted, and making all things new. Be still and know that I am God. Let my peace guard your heart and mind. Even when the battle rages around you, you can live from a place of rest. You can drink deeply from the well of my presence and find strength for every new day. The enemy tries to steal your song, but I will teach you to sing in the storm. He tries to break your spirit, but I will fill you with a joy that no darkness can extinguish. He tries to make you believe you are alone, but my spirit lives within you, a constant reminder that you are never abandoned. So take heart. Hold tightly to the hope I have placed inside you. Refuse to give in to despair. Choose to believe that even now I am working all things for your good. Even this storm will serve a greater purpose in your life. One day, you will look back and see how I carried you through waters you thought would drown you. You will see how I turned your battles into testimonies, your tears into rivers of blessing, your pain into songs of joy. I'm not finished with you yet. There is still so much beauty to unfold in your story. Your best days are not behind you. They are ahead, shimmering with the promises I have spoken over your life. You are loved. You are chosen. You are victorious in me. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep your ears tuned to my voice. I am your shield, your strength, your song in the night, and I will never, ever let you go. My sheep hear my voice and follow me. And even though the rain falls heavily and the cold wind blows, I am your God and your hope. Keep moving forward with passion and determination, for after the storm, my light always shines. Your enemies want to see you defeated, but my word comforts you and my lips declare it. Do not be afraid. Do not faint. I am with you. I am strengthening your heart today. I am touching the deepest places of your soul where anxiety once took root, and I am removing it gently and completely. Fear, that unwelcome guest, is being driven out by the power of my love. I am healing your emotions, those tender parts of you that have been bruised by disappointment, rejection, and fear. I am doing a new thing within you, a beautiful work that only I can accomplish. You're not meant to live with a heart burdened by anxiety. You're not called to wake up each day weighed down by fear. Instead, I'm filling you with serenity that surpasses human understanding. My peace is not fragile or dependent on outward circumstances. It is supernatural, enduring, and real. It is a peace that anchors you in the fiercest storms and steadies your soul when the winds of life howl around you. I am also filling you with strength. Not the kind of strength the world talks about, strength that is hard, brittle, or self-reliant, but the kind of strength that is born out of it is a quiet strength, a fierce reliance on my promises, a gentle but unshakable courage that does not retreat when faced with adversity. I see your challenges. I know the battles you face, both visible and hidden. I know the nights you have cried out for help, and the mornings you have woken up feeling like the weight of the world was pressing down on you. Nothing about you is hidden from me. Every tear you have shed, I have counted. Every silent prayer you have whispered, I have heard. And now I say to you, be strong and courageous. Do not fear. Do not be discouraged. For I, the Lord your God, am with you wherever you go. You are not walking into the unknown alone. I am guiding your steps with wisdom. I am walking before you to clear the way, beside you to hold your hand, and behind you to guard your back. You are surrounded on all sides by my love and protection. Breathe deeply right now. Let your heart slow down. Let my peace fill every corner of your being. Lay down the heavy burden of trying to control everything. Release the need to have all the answers. With what you do not understand yet. With the timing. With the outcomes. I am at work even when you cannot see it. I'm arranging things behind the scenes for your good. I'm weaving beauty out of your pain, purpose out of your confusion, strength out of your weakness. Nothing is wasted in my hands. When you feel overwhelmed, do not withdraw into fear. Instead, come to me. Whisper my name. Rest in my presence. I will replenish your soul with new hope and courage. I will speak words of life over you, lifting you above the tide of discouragement that tries to pull you under. You are so deeply loved. I want you to believe that, not just with your mind, but with your whole heart. My love for you is unchanging. It does not waver based on your performance or the ups and downs of your emotions. It is steady, sure, and everlasting. Right now, I am pouring out my supernatural peace into you. It is flowing like a river, washing away anxiety, fear, and sorrow. It is strengthening you to face this day and every day ahead with boldness and confidence. Lift your head. Open your eyes to see the brightness of the new dawn I am creating for you. Do not let your past mistakes or failures define you. I have already redeemed your story. I am writing a new chapter filled with hope, healing, and victory. When fear tries to rise up again, my promise to you, I am with you always. Let that truth be the shield around your heart. You are stronger than you feel because my strength lives within you. You're braver than you know because my spirit empowers you. You're more loved than you can imagine because you are mine. Take one step forward in faith today. Just one step. You do not need to see the entire path. You only need to trust that I'm leading you. Walk in the assurance that I will never leave you nor forsake you. And when challenges come, and they will, face them with great courage. Not because you are never afraid, but because you know who stands with you. Fear may whisper lies, but my truth shouts louder. You are victorious in me. I am proud of you. I see your heart that longs to more fully. I see your efforts to choose faith over fear. Every small step of trust you take delights my heart. Do not be harsh with yourself when you stumble. Simply return to me, and I will lift you up again. My grace is greater than your weakness. My love is deeper than your doubts. Today, embrace the serenity I am offering you. Receive the supernatural peace that is your inheritance, a step into the strength that I am pouring into your spirit. You are never alone. You are always held. You are endlessly loved. I am with you, now and forever. I see you for what you truly are, a strong, firm child filled with my wisdom. Yes, you are filled with spiritual strength, and if you want to see miracles and wonders, if you want to see the walls fall and chains break, you must keep going. Keep praying, believing, fighting, and persevering. I give you confidence and unshakable power. But if you get discouraged or things don't go as you planned, I will always be there to lift you up. I know better than you what is best for you, and if you allow me, I will make everything work out for your good. My grace and my mercy are inexhaustible. Do not place limits on my love or my forgiveness. If I chose you from the womb of your mother, I also know all the problems and difficulties you will face. Therefore, you will not back down from the unpleasant things you face during the day, nor will you be afraid of the enemy's threats and lies at night. There is an eternal truth you must hold on to. I do not change. I do not lie. I am always the same. And if I have told you 1,000 times that I love you, it is because it is true, and it will always be. Many people fight alone and are defeated because they prefer to focus their eyes and attention on the lies of the adversary. Others will give up in the face of challenges, but you will not. You will not give up. You will not retreat. Do not stop. Do not lose faith, and hold on to my promises. Never stop loving me, no matter the situation you find yourself in. When the days are bright and your heart is full of joy, love me with a song of gratitude, lifting your eyes to heaven with a smile that reflects the light I've placed within you. And when the nights are heavy and your spirit feels weighed down by burdens you can barely name, love me still. Whisper my name through your tears, and you will find that my presence surrounds you even then. I'm not only the God of your victories, I'm the God who sits with you in the valley, holding your hand when your strength feels like it is fading. I'm the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love for you does not change based on your circumstances, and I long for your love to mirror that constancy. When life feels unfair, when prayers seem unanswered, when the doors you have knocked on remain closed, do not let disappointment harden your heart toward me. Lean closer instead. Let your love become an anchor that holds you firm when everything else feels uncertain. You may not always understand my ways, but I invite you to trust my heart. I see the full picture, you see only a part. I know the perfect timing. You're living in the waiting. And yet, even in the midst of mystery and unanswered questions, I call you to love me with a simple, unshakable faith. Love me when you feel strong. Love me when you feel weak. Love me when blessings overflow. Love me when the desert feels endless. Your steadfast love is a precious offering to me, an act of worship that rises higher than any circumstances. I see your heart, child. I know it is not always easy. There are days when loving me feels natural, when gratitude flows like a river from your soul. But there are also days when loving me feels like a choice you must make over and over again, a choice to trust, to believe, to cling to hope, even when feelings fail you. Those days are sacred to me. When you choose to love me in the dark, your faith shines brighter than 1,000 candles. When you choose to say, I trust you, even with trembling lips, all of heaven rejoices. Your love, purified by trial, is more beautiful to me than the most elaborate offering. I first loved you. Before you knew my name, before you ever turned your heart toward me, I loved you with an everlasting love. I loved you enough to leave heaven, to walk among you, to suffer and die so that nothing could separate us. My love for you is eternal, and I long for your love to echo that eternity. Do not base your love for me on the shifting sands of emotion or circumstances. Build your love on the rock of who I am. I am your Savior, your Redeemer, your Shepherd, your Healer, your Comforter, your Friend. I am your everlasting hope. When trials come, and they will, love me. When prayers seem delayed, love me. When blessings abound, love me. There will be no doubt in your mind or heart that I will always be by your side, taking care of you, defending you, watching over you, attending to your needs, and listening to your thoughts and prayers. I will send my ministering angels to move and fulfill the plans I have designed for you. I am so pleased to see your active faith that you come and bring your petitions every time you need me. Many people have told you not to seek me, not to come to me just to ask for something. But I tell you to seek me daily with all your heart, and I will take care of the rest. When you ask for something, it is not in vain. I like your patience. Now you know how to wait and believe that I will answer you with a greater blessing. That day will come. I see you. I see you before you even rise from your bed. I see the silent prayers forming in your heart before you whisper them into the morning air. I know the burdens you carry, the ones you speak of, and the ones too heavy to name. That day will come when you will realize deep in your spirit that I already know your needs long before you open your lips. I am not distant from you. I am not a silent observer, waiting for you to beg and plead. I am your loving Father, your faithful friend, your shepherd who walks before you and prepares the way. Even before a thought crosses your mind, I am already at work in the unseen places, arranging what you cannot yet perceive. You live in a world that urges you to do more, to prove yourself, to shout your needs louder in hopes of being heard. But my kingdom is not like the world. In my kingdom, your whisper is louder than a shout. Your tears are seen, your sighs are sacred. Before you even speak, I move. Before you even know how to ask, I am already providing. When you come to me, you're not informing me of anything I do not already know. You're aligning your heart with mine. You're opening your soul to receive what I have already prepared. Prayer is not convincing me to care. It is allowing me to reveal the depth of my care for you. Do not be afraid of the waiting. Do not despair if you feel like your words fall into silence. I hear you. I have heard you all along. In fact, some of the most powerful answers are already unfolding around you, even when you cannot see them yet. I invite you today to rest in this truth. You are known, fully, completely, tenderly. You are not hidden from me. You're not forgotten, nor are you overlooked. There has never been a single moment when I was not aware of you, attentive to you, loving you. Let this truth sink deep into your spirit. Let it quiet the racing thoughts. Let it ease the pressure to perform, to explain, to strive. You are, and my heart is for you. That day will come, and it is coming soon, when your eyes will be open to see all the ways I have been working behind the scenes. You will see how the delays were never denials, but preparations for something greater than you imagined. You will see that my silence was not absence, but deep, tender work in your soul. You will see that every moment of uncertainty was an opportunity for your faith to grow, your roots to deepen, and your heart to become stronger. In my perfect timing, the answers will come, the healing will come, the restoration will come, the breakthrough will come. But even now, before the tangible answers appear, I am inviting you to live in the confidence of being fully known and fully loved. Do not wait for the answer to rejoice. Rejoice now, because I am with you. Rejoice now because you're not alone. Rejoice now because every prayer you pray is precious to me, and I hold each one close to my heart. There's no need too small for my attention. no cry too faint for my ears. There is no situation too tangled for my hands to redeem, no dream too far gone for my breath of life to restore. Even when your words fail you, even when your heart can only groan with sorrow or ache with longing, I hear you. Come to me as you are. No need for elaborate words, no need for rehearsed prayers. Come in your rawness, your weariness, your hopefulness, your brokenness. Come and rest in the certainty that I am already at work. I am weaving beauty from ashes. I am crafting joy from mourning. I am growing gardens where you now see only barren land. I am shaping your life into a testimony of my goodness and faithfulness. That day will come when you will look back with tears of gratitude, realizing that not a single prayer was wasted. Not a single moment of waiting was in vain. Not a single tear fell unnoticed. You will see that my love for you has been relentless, steadfast, and unchanging. Until that day, hold tightly to my promises. Whisper your needs to me, knowing that I am already moving. Lift your eyes, even when the horizon seems empty, and believe that I am the God who sees, who hears, who knows, and who acts. You are deeply loved. You are deeply known. You are never forgotten. Rest in my love today and trust that even now I am preparing answers that will far exceed your expectations. That day will come. But even now my love surrounds you. Even now my peace is available to you. Even now my hands are holding you steady. Lean into me. Trust my heart. Speak to me, even if only with a sigh or a tear. I am here. I have always been here. And I know exactly what you need even before you ask. Now I tell you that you can serve me by spreading this word and helping this blessing reach many souls. Here I am waiting for you. Come tomorrow and tell me everything you feel and want to do. Bring your plans before my throne, for it is my promise. I will greatly bless you. Be courageous, I am covering you with my strength. I know how tired your heart has been. I have seen the battles you fought in silence, the tears you wiped away when no one was looking. I know the weight you have carried and the moments when you wondered if joy would ever return. Today, listen carefully. Be courageous because I'm covering your whole being with my strength. I am not a distant observer, unmoved by your struggles. I am your constant source of life and power, wrapping you in a divine covering that no sorrow, no fear, no darkness can penetrate. You are not defenseless. You are not abandoned. You are fully surrounded by my presence, and within my arms, you are safe. The sad times are over. Even if the shadows still linger in your memory, know this: I've declared the end of your sorrow. A new season is dawning for you, a season of laughter, of lightness, of dancing in the freedom I have purchased for you. I am bringing happiness back into your life. Not a shallow happiness that depends on circumstances, but a deep, abiding joy that springs from my spirit within you. You will find yourself smiling again, laughing again, dreaming again. You will watch as your home is filled once more with warmth, peace, and the beauty of my blessings. Take heart. When the enemy tries to whisper that the sadness will never leave, answer with the truth. My God has spoken. My God is faithful. He is bringing restoration to my heart and my home. My strength is not a small, limited thing. It is infinite. It is powerful enough to rebuild all that was broken and breathe new life into every place that seemed barren. It is the same strength that raised Christ from the dead, alive, vibrant, unstoppable. This strength now covers you. It shields your mind from torment, your heart from despair, and your soul from weariness. Rest in it. Breathe it in. Let my strength seep into every tired muscle, every weary thought, every broken hope. I am reviving you, beloved. There is no reason to be afraid. There is no reason to doubt. I'm not asking you to figure it all out. I'm only asking you to be courageous, to hold on to me even when your emotions try to deceive you. Faith is not the absence of fear. It is choosing to in the face of fear. And today, I am giving you new courage, the kind that stands firm even when the winds of uncertainty blow. Your home, once filled with sighs and sorrow, will echo with songs of thanksgiving. I'm turning mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, despair into a garment of praise. You will see it with your own eyes. You will live it. You will testify of my goodness and my faithfulness. Let go of the memories that try to keep you stuck in sadness. Forgive where you must forgive. Release what you must release. I am doing something new, and it cannot be held back by old chains. Step into the freedom I'm offering you today. I am not just healing you, I am transforming you. I am not just patching up the old places, I am creating new places of joy, peace, and love within you. Let me do this work. Trust my hands even when you cannot see the finished picture. Yet, be patient with yourself. Healing is a journey, and I am walking every step with you. There is no rush in my presence. There is only steady progress, beautiful transformation, and unshakable promises. Today, I wrap you not only in strength but also in hope. Hope for a future that is bright, full of dreams that will flourish, full of days that will overflow with my grace. Hold on to that hope. It is an anchor for your soul when the waters get rough. I have seen every tear. I have heard every prayer. I have caught every sigh. Not one moment of your pain was wasted. I have used it all to draw you closer to me, to deepen your roots, to prepare you for the abundance that is now beginning to unfold. Lift your head. Lift your eyes to me. I am your joy giver, your strength sustainer, your faithful redeemer. The sadness that once seemed endless is giving way to the sunlight of my presence. The loneliness is being replaced with the companionship of my spirit. The fears are bowing to the power of my peace. Be courageous. Your life is not over, it is just beginning. Your dreams are not lost, they are being resurrected. Your hope is not dead, it is being renewed. I am covering you, every part of you, with strength so complete, so supernatural, that you will stand firm in days to come, shining brightly with my love and grace. Your home will be a lighthouse of my peace, a place where my joy is evident to all who enter, and you will shine too. You will walk with your head held high, your heart light, your spirit soaring. Not because of what you have done, but because of what I have done and am continuing to do in you. Be courageous. The sad times are over. Happiness is returning to your life and home. Rejoice in me. Rest in my unfailing love. I am with you always. I am the God of the impossible. Listen to me saying, I love you. These words heal your heart and relieve your mind of all your worries in my hands. These problems will disappear, your pain will end, and things will change. Let me help you. I want to take away your distress. Give me those thoughts that hurt you and drag you down. Worrying is not good. Listen to me and give me some of your time. I do not take away your minutes. Just give me a few seconds, and I will multiply them into years of abundance and life. Let those feelings out that break your soul and make your heart bleed. Tell me, beloved, what are you afraid of? Whose voice has been louder in your heart than mine? Who has more power than I? The one who shaped the stars, who spoke life into existence, who formed you with tender hands. To whom have you given your life? I am the owner of your soul, the creator of your spirit. You belong to me, and Nothing can separate you from my love. I see the secret fears that weigh on your mind, the worries you cannot quite put into words, the unspoken doubts that creep into your heart when the night is long and the future feels uncertain. You do not have to hide these from me. Bring them into the light of my presence. I am not angry with you for being afraid. I am here to replace your fear with faith, your trembling with trust, your anxiety with my peace. Come closer to me. Listen to my voice above all others. You belong to me. Your life is not adrift in a sea of chaos. It is safely held in my hands, and my plans for you are rooted in my everlasting love. I have written your story with wisdom and purpose. I know every chapter, every line, every word. There is no power greater than mine. There is no force that can undo what I have declared over your life. The enemy may roar, but I have already given you victory. The storms may rage, but I have already anchored you in my peace. The world may shift and shake, but I remain your unshakable foundation. So, tell me, Gain, what are you afraid of? Is there anything too big for me? Is there any problem too complex for my wisdom? Is there any enemy too strong for my hand to defeat? Your heart is hungry for my grace. You feel it even now, that deep longing, that ache that nothing else can satisfy. You have searched in many places, but only my presence can fill that empty space inside you. You have tried to silence the hunger with distractions, with busyness, with the noise of the world, but your soul keeps crying out for me. Do not resist. You are made for communion with me. You were designed to live in my love, to be strengthened by my spirit, to walk daily in the sweetness of my presence. Nothing else will ever satisfy you like I do. Nothing else was ever meant to. Come, sit with me a while. Lay down your fears at my feet. Lay down your burdens, your disappointments, your failures, your shattered dreams. I can carry them all. I can breathe new life where you see only brokenness. I can weave beauty from the very threads you thought were too tangled to redeem. You do not have to earn my love. You do not have to impress me. I loved you before you ever spoke my name. I chose you before you even knew me. I delight in you simply because you are mine. Come and drink deeply of my grace. Let it wash over the dry, weary places of your soul. Let it seep into the wounds you have hidden for so long. Let it nourish the dreams you thought were dead. I am not ashamed of your weakness. I am not surprised by your struggles. I already knew every battle you would face, and I chose to walk with you through every single one. You are never alone. My hand is steady on your life. My eyes are always on you. My heart beats with boundless love for you. Rest, beloved. Rest in the knowledge that I am for you. I am not against you. I am not distant or cold. I am near, closer than your breath, surrounding you with a love that cannot fail. When the voices of fear rise up, speak my truth louder. When the enemy tries to whisper lies, declare my promises boldly. When doubt clouds your vision, lift your eyes to me. I am your refuge, I am your strength. I am your unshakable rock, your steady shelter, your faithful defender. Let your heart be filled with courage today, not because you have all the answers, but because you know the one who holds every answer. Not because you are strong, but because my strength is made perfect in your weakness. You are not defined by your fears. You are defined by my love. You are not limited by your past. You are empowered by my spirit. You are not a prisoner to anxiety. You are a child of the King, free and victorious. Today, surrender your fears to me. Let them fall like chains from your heart. Lift your head and walk forward in faith. Not because the road will always be easy, but because I will be with you every step of the way. You have nothing to fear. I am your provider. I am your protector. I am your healer. I am your guide. Come, let me fill you with a peace that surpasses understanding. Let me remind you that your life is hidden in me, safe and secure. Let me whisper again and again, you are mine. I am for you. I will never leave you. Tell me, what are you afraid of? Let it go. Let me replace it with my perfect love. For my perfect love casts out all fear. You are safe. You are cherished. You are covered by grace. Rest in me, today and always. You have walked for so long without support and without comfort. This is the source of your pain and loneliness. Dive into the river of my love. Shelter yourself under my presence and be filled with my peace. You cannot and must not be a prisoner of fear for one more day. The things I tell you bring healing and freedom to your soul. You have many people who love you and count on you. Fight for them. Fight for yourself. You have a beautiful future ahead, but do not forget to fight for our promise. Fight for what you promised me when you said you did not want to live anymore. You asked me to give you the strength to keep living, and I fulfilled it. I know that some things in your life seem overwhelming, but now is the time when you can see that I will always be with you. You will even feel my presence much more now than when you are happy and joyful, because you know that my power is perfected in your weakness. Come to me just as you are, weary, burdened, and sometimes trembling with uncertainty. It is not in your moments of perfect strength that you encounter the depths of my love. It is here, right now, in your vulnerability. When your hands are empty and your heart is fragile, you are most able to receive the fullness of my Spirit. You may not have the words to pray. You may not even know how to express what you are feeling. That's all right, beloved. I see beyond your silence. I understand your sighs and your tears. I'm not asking for polished prayers or perfect praise. I'm asking for your heart, open, honest, and willing to lean on me. Rest in the truth that my grace surrounds you like an endless ocean. When you feel weakest, my strength rises within you like a mighty river. When you feel you have nothing left to give, I pour out my abundance. My power is not diminished by your weakness. It is magnified. I chose you knowing every limitation you carry. I called you knowing every scar you bear. I am not disappointed in your frailty. On the contrary, I delight in lifting you higher than you could ever rise on your own. My strength covers every gap, fills every empty place, and lifts you beyond what you could imagine. Do not despise these difficult seasons. They are sacred opportunities to experience me in ways you never could if everything were easy. When you walk through the valley, I walk even closer beside you. When you face storms, I am your anchor. When the weight feels unbearable, I am the one holding you, whispering, You're not alone. I am with you. Today, surrender the need to be strong in your own strength. Lay down the exhausting pressure to have it all. I never asked you to carry burdens that are mine to bear. Instead, invite me into your struggle. Let me be the lifter of your head, the steady hand that holds yours, the soft whisper that quiets your fears. In your weakness, you are becoming radiant with my glory. Others may see you and wonder how you keep standing, how you keep hoping, how you keep loving. And you will know deep within, it is not me, it is Christ within me. I am doing a work in you that cannot be accomplished through comfort alone. I am building in you a strength that is rooted not in circumstances, but in my eternal promises. I am weaving patience, perseverance, humility, and deeper love into the fabric of your soul. These treasures are precious beyond anything this world could offer. Do not rush this season. Do not try to escape it before the work is finished. I am with you in every sigh, in every prayer, in every sleepless night. I am redeeming all of it for your good and my glory. When the shadows seem overwhelming, fix your eyes on me. Speak my promises out loud, even if your voice trembles. Declare my faithfulness, even when your heart feels unsure. Every act of trust, no matter how small, is a victory in the unseen realm. You are not failing because you feel weak. You are succeeding because you keep coming to me. You are succeeding because you are learning to rely on a strength greater than your own. You are being transformed from glory to glory, one surrendered moment at a time. I am so proud of you. Yes, proud, not because you are flawless, but because you keep saying yes to me. You keep choosing faith over fear, trust over despair, surrender over control. And every time you choose me, even with trembling hands, the kingdom of heaven celebrates. Lift your eyes, the valley will not last forever. Joy is coming, laughter is coming, songs of victory are coming. But even now, even before the breakthrough, know that you are deeply loved, completely seen, and infinitely cherished. You're wrapped in my presence. You're upheld by my everlasting arms. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not hardship, not weakness, not fear, not even your doubts. You're mine, and I am working everything for your good. So breathe deeply today. Let my peace flood your soul. Let my joy be your strength. Let my grace be enough for you, moment by moment. I am not distant. I am closer than your very breath. Lean into me. With all that you are, I'm faithful to complete the work I have begun in you. You are not a lost cause. You are a masterpiece in the making. Keep walking. Keep trusting. Keep holding my hand. My power is perfecting you in this very moment. Not when you are strong, but here in your weakness. And when you look back, you will not boast of your own might. You will say with a heart full of wonder, "It was the Lord. It was His strength. It was His love that carried me through." And your testimony will shine like a light for all to see, a living, breathing story of my faithfulness. I love you. I am with you, always. That is why today I tell you, do not give up on what you have already accomplished. Do not waste all the good things I have given you. I also do not want you to distance yourself from the people you love. Do not throw them away, even if they have hurt you. Give them a second chance. Stay away from violence. I know it is difficult to bear shame and humiliation that you do not deserve. Let nothing and no one disturb your peace. Take the step you need to take to free yourself, and do not be afraid. Stay away from evil. I will open doors for you, help you, take care of you, and make sure things go well for you wherever you are. I will always protect you because I love you so much. Start this day with the certainty that I am by your side. You have a good heart. That's why everything you bless and do with love, I will bless and multiply. You who are afraid to go to the doctor, today I want you to know that I have never left you. I have not given up on you. Only I have the final word, and I can still work miracles. No matter what happens, my will is to give you health and fill you with life. Let go of your worries and allow my peace to fill you, and to the people who today do not know how they will feed their children, let your faith grow. I am preparing a table full of blessings for you and your family so that you may enjoy my gifts before those who do not believe in me. They are the same ones who mocked your faith and laughed at how much you believe in me. I will give you what you need, and in your home, you will never go hungry again. Rise up and do not be afraid, for I will bless your life and take care of you and your family. You will not need anyone else. You have me. You who need money to pay your bills and settle your commitments, soon you will receive a surprise that will change your situation. If you are looking for a good job, you will find it. Do not give up. Do not stop trying, and do not lose hope. My angels will show you the right path so that you do not stumble, so that you know which doors to knock on. I will place my favor upon you. I will make people receive you well. No matter how difficult your work is, my grace and your dedication will help you come out victorious. You will be happy to pay your debts, and you will even be able to help those who need it. I have given you many gifts and abilities, but a simple smile from you can brighten the day of someone who feels hurt and alone. I am here with you, and this will be a day you will never forget. Keep reading and believe what I tell you. Soon you will come to me, very happy for all the good things that will happen to you. Say amen aloud to show that you believe. On this day your storm and tribulation come to an end. Put your I will bless you with peace and freedom. I will bring you abundance and prosperity. I will give you a reason to laugh and live with tranquility. I want you to know that today I will mark the beginning of a new chapter in your life. I will be here with you every step of the way. Your storm has come to an end now. A new day has begun for you. From now on, you will only take firm steps that will lead you to my blessing so that you may have much peace and happiness. Nothing will confuse your mind. I will always be in the midst of your thoughts, filling you with beautiful and eternal serenity. Your tears will turn into joy, and your moments of anguish will turn into gladness. Do not doubt my word. When I promise something, it is guaranteed to be fulfilled. You have no idea how far I will go for you. My love has no limits. I will embrace you with affection. I will bless the place where you live. I will bring rain of blessing to water your fields, your studies, your provision, your business, your work, and so your family, and you can harvest and enjoy with much gratitude and humility the fruits of your hard work. I have listened attentively to your petitions, your words of worship. I have also heard your complaints and laments in your prayers, but I must tell you that I am moved when you thank me in the middle of your tribulations. You have gone through so many situations. You were able to fight through that process that troubled you and kept you awake at night. You kept your faith, you believed in me. How sweet it is to see my children activate their faith and raise their hands in the middle of their exhausting trials to sincerely say to me, "Beloved Father, I love you. Thank you for blessing us, protecting us, and delivering us from the evil one. All works for good. In you, I trust." Speak it. Say it aloud. Repeat those words you just heard. Understand this. I can hear the strength of your faith in the beat of your heart, in the enthusiasm of your voice. Tell me you love me and believe in me. That is all I need to know. I know you are telling the truth. I feel your honesty and your grateful heart. Now I tell you, do not give up. Your victory is coming soon. You will not need to beg for anything because you prayed and worked when others rested. You also wept when others rejoiced and partied. I have seen the silent battles you have fought. I have watched you hold on, even when it felt like the ground beneath you was giving way. Today I want you to know, it is time to receive the benefits of your faith and your gratitude. You have not waited in vain. Every whispered prayer, every tear surrendered to me, every moment you chose to trust instead of despair, they have been precious to me. I have stored them up like treasures, and now I am opening my hand to you. Breathe deeply. Let the tension ease from your shoulders. The season of hidden labor is shifting into a season of visible blessings. A little longer. Expect the goodness you have longed for. My timing is perfect, and my love for you is relentless. Pause now. Place your hand over your heart and simply whisper, I receive. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter between us. You have been planting seeds in faith, not knowing when or how they would sprout. Some days, the soil looked dry and the sky above you seemed silent. But I was working underground, nurturing the roots of promises you could not yet see. Your gratitude during those barren days was not wasted. It became the water that sustained your seeds. Your faith, even when trembling, was the sunlight that gave them life. And now, beloved, shoots are breaking through the surface. Signs of life are springing up around you. You will look back and understand that not a single act of faith went unnoticed. I am a faithful gardener. I do not forget what is planted in my name. Take a moment to thank me now, not just for what you see, but for what is still being prepared for you. There are blessings tailored uniquely for you, gifts that fit your heart in ways you cannot yet comprehend. I do not deal in random rewards. I craft blessings with purpose, with tenderness, with the depth of someone who knows you completely. I have seen the nights you wrestled with doubt. I have heard the quiet cries you could not put into words. I was there, shaping beauty out of your brokenness, weaving joy into the very fabric of your struggles. Nothing has been wasted. Your gratitude has built a bridge between your pain and my provision. Your faith has drawn my promises closer until they are now within reach. Open your hands, child. Let go of the fears, the timelines, the assumptions. Make room for me to surprise you. There will be days when the blessing feels almost too good to be true. On those days, resist the urge to question or disqualify yourself. You are not receiving because you earned it perfectly. You are receiving because you believed. Your gratitude was not a transaction. It was a love letter, and I have responded with my own. Let the blessings pour over you. Let them soak into every dry and weary place within you. Rejoice without guilt. Celebrate without fear. I am a generous God, and it brings me joy to lavish my children with gifts. Let your heart sing today. Let your lips speak life. Share the goodness you receive. It was never meant to be hoarded, but to overflow into the lives of others. Even now, I am going ahead of you. The path you are about to walk is one lined with evidence of my favor. Doors you thought were closed forever will open with a whisper. Connections you longed for will suddenly align. Healing you almost gave up on will flood into places you thought would stay broken. This is not random. This is restoration. I am a God of full circles, and I am faithful to complete what I start. When the way feels unfamiliar, walk boldly into the blessings I have prepared. Your faith and gratitude have made a way where there seemed to be none. Pause and imagine. What does a life led by my favor look like for you? Let yourself dream again, with me at the center of it all. Above all, the greatest benefit of your faith and gratitude is not the blessings themselves. It is me. I am the ultimate gift. Everything else I give points back to the relationship we share. Let your heart remain anchored in me, whether in abundance or in waiting. I am your safe place, your constant refuge, your everlasting joy. When you live from that place of closeness, every blessing will simply add to the deep satisfaction you already have in me. The world will see your peace, your light, your hope. and they will hunger for what you have. And through you, they will find me. Stay close, listen often, receive fully. And it is time to walk in the fullness I have promised you. It is time for the heavens to open and your fields to be flooded with joy. My compassion surrounds you, my love embraces you, and my desire to bless you is not affected by your feelings or emotions. I am here if you need me. If discouragement and loneliness attack you, and you think I have abandoned you, the truth is that I am by your side always. I was there yesterday, I am here now, and I will be with you for eternity. So do not despair. If those black clouds return, call to me and I will answer you. Never let yourself be deceived by the harsh lies of your enemies. I love you. You are very valuable to me. I will never abandon you. Every day I will be with you. Even when they tell you the opposite, my hand has always been guiding you, protecting you, and removing your enemies from your path. You will not be afraid to face your adversaries. I will be by your side and will help you overcome them. You will see how they will flee when they see my power in you. You have seen it yourself. You have witnessed how all those seemingly impossible things have become a reality, thanks to your perseverance and determination to hold on to my message of love. Answer me today. Who can stop you? I am the only one who determines your destiny, and my desire is that you grow more so you can receive your spiritual inheritance. You are my sheep, a fighter, and I am happy to call you, do not worry anymore. I have sent my angels to protect you so that you may live in peace. You will be so prosperous that you will leap for joy at all the blessings I have prepared for you. Never let your heart fill with pride. I want you to be humble and simple, and I will bless you even more. It's time to stand up and leave behind the transgressions and abuses of the past without losing faith. Stop looking down and losing sight of what I have to offer you. Lift your face and enjoy the good that is coming, because I, your Heavenly Father, have decided to share with you my inheritance, my beautiful promises. I am your God, the creator of all visible and invisible things. I give you my word that I will always be with you. I love you. I know your heart deeply, your innermost desires and your worries. I feel the weight you carry, that burden that sometimes presses on you. Even though the world may not see it, I do, and I feel it. I hear the cry of your soul and the weeping of your thirsty heart. You need to know that those tears falling down your cheeks are seeds that will grow in the ground that saw you fall. They will grow toward the sky and become beautiful blessings. The pain you have suffered will be transformed into a supernatural and wonderful strength. Better times are ahead. Have faith and trust that your hope will not fail. Those who saw you fall and mocked you will see how your Heavenly Father encourages you and lifts you up. I want to be the balm that heals the wounds of your soul. You have a beautiful purpose in this life, and I want you to discover it, to live each day with passion, hope, and gratitude. Come to me. Tell me everything that hurts, everything that worries you. Allow me to be your refuge in these moments of affliction. As you speak with me, you will feel that burden begin to lighten, and a renewed peace will fill your being. Yes, kneel and let us talk. It was never my intention for you to live in pain or sadness. I want to see you happy, free, fulfilling your dreams, watching your loved ones grow and enjoying every small miracle. You still have many smiles to share, so many joys to live. Do not forget that I made you with a special purpose, and that I have always been and will always be with you every step of the way. My love and sacrifice for you. I did it not in vain, but so that you may live fully, knowing that you are valuable and loved, because I want you to live in fullness, surrounded by my love and my blessing. So lift your gaze, strengthen your heart, and walk with confidence. Every day by your side, you will find my hand extended, ready to hold and guide you. Trust that you have a bright future, filled with blessings waiting for you. I love you with an eternal love, and I will always be here by your side, in every step you take, in every breath you take. I am working in you. Every detail, even though you may not see it now, has a beautiful purpose filled with love. Everything in your life bears my mark, a mark of love, hope, and renewal. When you feel a gentle breeze caressing your face, that is my love whispering words of encouragement to your heart. And when the path seems dark, my light will appear to illuminate every step you take. Just as the potter shapes the clay to give it form, I shape your life to make you stronger and braver, transforming everything that seems adverse into opportunities and blessings. My little one, I know sometimes the world may seem big and frightening, but I want to be your refuge, your strength. I do not wish to see you suffer, but I also long for your spirit to grow stronger and your faith to increase. I know there are times when you feel that things do not make sense, but behind every trial, there is a choice, and behind every tear, there is a reason. After the rain, the rainbow always comes. Faith is not just believing in what is seen, but trusting in what cannot yet be seen. So when you feel overwhelmed, think that this obstacle or difficult situation may actually be a gift in disguise, waiting to be discovered by your faith. In your heart, you will always see my love and care reflected, and my light will also illuminate your path. You are destined to witness wonders, to be a witness to incredible things I have prepared especially for you. With each new dawn, I gift you opportunities and moments that reflect my love and power in your life. Because you are special to me, designed with a unique and beautiful purpose. You are on a great journey toward a land full of promises and dreams to fulfill. On the way, there will be obstacles, but you will also find the faith and strength to overcome them. I will never allow you to lack what you need. I will always be by your side, ensuring you have everything you need. Do not let tomorrow's worries cloud your joy today. I know each of your days, your longings, and your fears. I promise to take care of you. The only thing I ask is that you keep hope alive, and that you strive in all that you do, knowing that my love and blessing are with you. If at any moment you feel fear or uncertainty, I am here for you, ready to listen to you and guide you. Embrace faith. Believe in the wonders that are to come, and always keep in your heart the certainty that you are loved and protected by me. Give me the opportunity to guide you, to bless each day of your life. Sometimes all you need is a little patience, trust, and hope, because after the darkest night, a new dawn will come. So breathe deeply. You are and I always have the best prepared for you. For me, there is nothing impossible, and my word tells you so. There is no mountain too high, nor problem too great that we cannot overcome. And in the moments when you feel weak and do not want to fight, do not fear. I will fight your battles and give you the victory. In pain, I am your healer. In sadness, I am your strength. My love protects you like a strong, indestructible shield. No matter what happens around you, evil cannot touch you. You enjoy my peace in the midst of adversity. Let my affection comfort you in the midst of your conflicts. I am not demanding that everything you do turns out well. The only thing I ask is that your faith does not fail and that you strive to believe. But if you have no strength left, and I will help you. Daughter, son of mine, speak aloud these words that I whisper in your ears. Today, I strive to believe. I will be brave in trusting in my omnipotent God who gives me the courage to overcome. When you feel small or weak, think of David, a young shepherd who, with my help, defeated a giant. Moses, who, with my power, parted the waters of the sea. No matter how great the challenge, I am with you, and I will give you the strength you need to triumph. When you feel fear or doubt, close your eyes and speak with me. I will listen to you and give you the faith to keep going because I love you. And since the foundation of the world, I have had great plans for you. Since you began this journey, I have been with you, holding your hand minute by minute, and so I will lead you throughout your entire path. Even when you feel fear while walking through dark or unfamiliar places. There may be problems and challenges, but you must remain calm. Let not the roaring of the winds disturb your commitment to stay in my love. My promises. Keep moving forward with determination. If you face each challenge with courage and keep your faith in your God, who protects you and guides you, you will receive many blessings. You will be admired and valued by those around you. And if at any moment you think you're unworthy or that you do not deserve all the good that awaits you, my eyes look at you with mercy. Do not let negative thoughts take you away from my unconditional love and my forgiveness. You are special and valuable in my eyes, and that will always be the case. I want the best for you in these times when sadness arrives and, in the evenings, covers you with the cold darkness that weakens your strength. Just feel, breathe. My love day and night surrounds you wherever you are, wherever you go, whenever you need it. This pure affection embraces you tenderly, infusing your soul with a supernatural security. You must know that in your moment of weakness, when you feel you cannot go on, I am by your side. I strengthen you and help you. I protect you and keep you. I am very attentive to your future. Blessings and prosperity await you. So do not fear. If you, my love and the promises I have given you, you will always find the courage to continue without fainting. Your simple faith becomes powerful and dispels the dark clouds that cover you with my glorious light. When the storm ends, the sun shines. And just as the sky lights up and your conflicts dissipate, your life will be tinged with supernatural shades and unexpected miracles. Keep your faith, for I have wonderful plans, so great that you cannot understand them today. Strive, be brave, for I will not depart from you. Here I will keep fighting, turning your challenges into courage and joy. Believe in me. My word is firm. It is alive. When you hear it, it fills you with peace and wisdom. No matter how big or small your problems are, face them with faith. Your trust is the key that infuses you with my power. And even if things do not go as you want, you keep trusting, knowing that I am still working to make everything work out for you. Everything I have promised you, I will fulfill. Wait patiently for the seed to sprout in the soil of your blessing. Very soon, the miracles I am working in your favor will come to light. Whenever you seek refuge in me, you will be safe. I, your heavenly Father, will take care of you. Do not fear the darkness or the dangers you may encounter, because I will be with you day and night. In light or in darkness, evil will not touch you. Come into my presence, beloved. Let your heart rest in the certainty of my protection. You are not left to navigate this world alone. You are not abandoned to face the storms without shelter. I am your refuge, a strong and unshakable fortress where you are forever safe. No matter what the world throws against you, no matter how fierce the winds howl or how deep the darkness seems, my arms are always open to receive you. I am your safe place. I am your shield. I am your faithful defender. When fear whispers in your ear, telling you that you are vulnerable and alone, listen instead to my voice which declares over you, "You are mine. You are hidden under the shadow of my wings. You are surrounded by my angels. You are safe. The dangers of this world are real, but my power is greater. The darkness may press in, but my light shines even brighter. Even when you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you have nothing to fear. Because I'm walking with you, step by step, breath by breath. I see the hidden threats. I know the unseen battles. I am vigilant when you sleep. I am your covering when you are awake. Day and night I never leave your side. I never sleep. I never grow weary of protecting you. You are safe in me. Let these words sink deeply into your spirit. Let them be the anchor that holds you steady when anxiety tries to pull you under. Let them be the melody that calms your racing heart in the middle of the storm. You're safe in me. When the darkness around you deepens, do not be afraid. My light cannot be extinguished. When you cannot see the way forward, take my hand and trust that I am leading you. My guidance is sure, my wisdom is perfect, and my heart is always turned toward you. I have promised you that evil will not touch you. This does not mean you will never encounter challenges, but it does mean that you are spiritually sealed and protected. What the enemy intends for harm, I will turn for your good. What seems like defeat, I will transform into victory. You are under my covering. Nothing can snatch you out of my hand. No force of darkness can undo what I have spoken over your life. You are destined for triumph because I am your defender and your redeemer. Do not let fear have a place in your heart. Fear is a liar. Fear tells you that you are unprotected, alone, vulnerable. But I tell you the truth, you are guarded by my love, surrounded by my presence, strengthened by my spirit. Fear loses its power when you choose to believe me. You have a refuge that no storm can breach. You have a shelter that no enemy can overcome. You have a heavenly Father who is fiercely committed to your well-being. Come to me with your worries, your doubts, your questions. Pour out your heart to me. I will not turn you away. I will not grow tired of you. I'm here to listen, to heal, to restore. When you feel overwhelmed, say my name. Whisper it in the night and you will find peace flooding your soul. My name is a strong tower. The righteous run to it and are safe. You are safe, beloved, not because you are strong, but because I am. Lean into me, my faithfulness. Rest in my promises. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to be fearless in your own strength. I am your courage. I am your hope. I am your victory. Tonight and every night, as darkness falls over the earth, I'm the light who never leaves you. My hand holds you securely. Your heart beats in rhythm with my eternal love. And when morning comes, rise with confidence. Walk into the new day with your head lifted high, knowing that you are a child of the King, shielded by grace, covered by mercy and empowered by the Spirit. I am with you in the light and in the dark, in the joy and in the sorrow, in the triumph and in the trial. You will never walk alone. You are cherished, guarded, loved beyond measure. My angels go before you. My Spirit surrounds you. My promises uphold you. Whenever you seek refuge in me, you will find safety beyond human comprehension, a safety that is rooted not in the absence of trouble, but in the certainty of my unfailing presence. I am your safe place. I am your hiding place. I am your everlasting home. Do not fear the dangers ahead. Do not tremble at the shadows. Evil cannot snatch you from my care. You are mine, and I am forever yours. Rest in this truth tonight and every night. I will take care of you. I will love you through every storm, and I will lead you safely home. Run away. No one can touch you. Do not fear the worries of the day nor the fears of the night. I will always be there to care for you. Rest assured, knowing that my love and protection are unbreakable. I understand your needs. I am watching your situation. I know your feelings. That's why I ask you and command you to write your prayer request in the comments. Don't leave for later what you can do today. Don't let the enemy steal this blessing from you, because every act of faith, every sincere prayer, every whisper of my word will be rewarded with wonderful and eternal blessings that surpass your imagination. No effort goes unnoticed. I am preparing great things for you. Move forward with hope, because my promises will be fulfilled in your life. I know what you suffer. I feel what you live. I understand when you speak to me in silence. I understand when you cry. Discard those thoughts that prevent you from seeing the reality that I love you. And at all times, in the good and in the bad, my love will uphold you. I do not fail nor lie. I am not looking for excuses to deny you. My response: I know your pain and I feel your emotions. I know how the situations have made you suffer and suffer. They have filled your mind with thoughts of failure. You keep crying. But today I have come to show you how much I love you. I will touch your spirit and speak to your soul. I will give you a supernatural sensitivity so that you understand my will and my word. For a long time, you lived surrounded by people who have no faith, who have lost hope, who listen to false voices and no longer know what to believe, who fear the stars and the lies of the enemy. But now you understand that no one can harm you or control your destiny, because your life is in my hands. You gave me your heart. You listen to my messages with devotion. You dedicate the first minutes of your day to me, and in your journey, you also word that fills you with joy. That is why I say to you, strengthen your faith and rise to receive your blessings. Do not fear spells or witchcraft. Many will threaten you with slander and lies, but you will always stand firm in these promises that give you strength and life. You are halfway through an important year. Pick up the pace and maintain this attitude of faith. Many good things are coming your way. Do not lose sight of this blessed destiny to which I will lead you myself. But I need your loyalty. I don't want you to forget about me in the midst of difficulty. I am the creator of your blessings. I am the Almighty God who gave you life. If you pay attention to the days ahead, I will reveal my love to you. I will show you your destiny of blessing. I will tell you which doors to knock on. I will guide you on the path that will lead you to prosperity. I will make your enemies flee. I will remove many obstacles. I will clear your paths. But I want you to hold on to these words that you hear, not to ignore them nor discard them, because your victory in the midst of your struggles depends on them. I will never allow any trial that you cannot endure. This is my powerful eternal word. This is my truth. But you must believe it. There is nothing and no one in this universe that can stop your progress and your destiny on this earth. That's why I command you to show me your loyalty. Stand up and raise your flag. Strive and be courageous, because, with my help, you will win this race. I created you to triumph. You are not destined for failure. It is true that you have gone through so many things, and sometimes it is hard for you to believe that you will see your dreams realized. But behold, I say to you, and I put heaven and earth as witnesses, that if you, I myself, will make all those dreams and desires I planted in you come true. Do not be like those unbelievers who abhor triumph and love failure, who mock my promises and swear that I do not love them. They have believed the enemy and live in error. But you are alive because of the eternal life I have placed in you. You deserve my love. So stay away from those who want you to stumble and place your soul and heart in my hands. I will fill your mind with clean thoughts, all that is pure, all that is good, holy desires, divine dreams. In the morning you will rise with my word on your lips, and at night you will rest with a beautiful prayer, feeling my presence. And every day as the sun rises, you will once again feel on your skin this holy anointing that surrounds you with love. You will know that I am there, attentive to everything you live and feel, because I want to see you happy. So, believe and understand, no one in this universe loves you more than I do. Now tell me that you believe it. Leave your prayer request for me. Place your hands on your chest and see how tears run down your cheeks as you feel this tender emotion in your soul. I love you. There are no miracles that are impossible for me. All your sorrows, your pains, and your worries will soon be gone. No matter how desperate you are, no matter how convinced you are that your miracle will never come, I am here to show you that I love you. But if you still believe that I cannot bless you, you are very wrong, because the truth is that I love you, and I cannot help it. I will not deny it. I loved you when you were fallen. I sought you when you rejected me. And now are you going to believe the liars who deceive you with their false words? Listen carefully right now. You are sitting by my side. I have already given you many spiritual blessings. Now it is up to you whether you will accept this word and believe it. I want you to decide right now if you choose to live a supernatural life or if you prefer to sit and watch others grow. Go up one more step on this ladder. I invite you to come into my presence and immerse yourself in this anointing so that the purity of this oil shines upon your head and makes the flame in your heart grow. Give me your hand. I want you to step forward, take the flag, wave it with faith, and commit to this redemptive mission. Tell the world that there is a God who loves them, and that I am seeking those who have turned away from my side and want to give me their souls and walk with me, confidently taking my hand. Receive this power, feel it now, and watch how it transforms your being. You will do everything you thought was impossible. You will walk on the waves and stop the storms with your words. You will also be able to bring down fire from heaven that will burn everything, blocking your way. You will see for yourself the armies of heaven protecting you. Look around you and weigh all the good things that have happened in your life, in your family, in your finances, and in your home. Where would you be today if I hadn't helped you? If my presence hadn't covered you day and night? Your enemies would have drowned you in the pit of sadness long ago. They would have stolen your peace and joy. I know that problems surround you, and sometimes you wonder where I am now. But here I tell you, just keep the faith and hold on, and soon you will receive the long-awaited reward. Open your heart to me and receive that miracle you thought was impossible. Listen carefully to what I say. I speak to you with great affection. If you believe in me, all is possible. What I say will happen because I do not lie. I do not exaggerate. I do not hide the truth from you. I tell you things as they are. I don't want your money. Use your blessings to help others. I haven't made covenants with anyone to build great palaces that will help no one. Keep blessing all the people you can, and even when you have nothing, still help others. Do not fear if it seems that your finances are bad. Today, I tell you to have faith, because the blessings I give you may come from people or places you do not even imagine. Do not discriminate or criticize anyone. Do not dirty your lips talking about the people I have placed by your side to bless you. My eyes search the world for simple hearts that love me and believe in me. Today I found you. I want our friendship to grow. I will continue being your father, but also your friend. In me, you can truly trust. If you have secrets in your soul, I already know them. You can't hide them from me. I have forgiven your wrongs. Forget your past and leave your faults behind. Don't bring them into the present, for they will help no one here. I don't want people to judge you for the things you did when you were another person. Today, you have been transformed. You are no longer the same. Your heart has changed. Stop judging and punishing yourself. Take the sword I gave you through my resurrection, and with it, you will destroy all the arguments and lies the enemy has thrown at you with his attacks and slander. Do not worry. They will fall to the ground like ashes. The wind will return them to those who sought to destroy you. They will regret with tears for the contempt they unjustly showed you. Do you want to live again? Leave behind the pain and be truly happy? Come to me in search of serenity and comfort. Accept the inheritance of my Holy Spirit and live a supernatural life, because your miracle is coming soon. I heard you calling me, and I could not refuse when I heard all that your heart says to me. Long before the words formed on your lips, I heard the cry of your heart. Your soul reached out to me in a language deeper than words, a language I know intimately, because I am the one who crafted your heart, your spirit, your very being. When you called, I listened. When you wept in silence, I leaned closer. I am not a distant observer, unconcerned with your struggles. I am your Father, your Savior, your closest friend. And when you call to me with honesty, with vulnerability, with all that you are, I cannot turn away. My love compels me to come closer still. Even when you feel unworthy, even when you believe your voice is too small or your sins too great, I hear you, and my response is always the same. Come to me. Rest in me. I am moved by your sincerity. Your prayers, though sometimes broken and trembling, are beautiful to me. You do not need eloquence or perfection to reach my heart. You need only to be real, and you have been. That is why you have captured my attention. That is why my spirit is working even now on your behalf. There is a depth of longing within you that only I can fill. I see it. I feel it with you. And I promise you, I will not leave you empty. I will not leave you alone. Every time you whisper my name, I am already there, wrapping you in my love, surrounding you with my peace. You called to me out of your weariness, and I am answering with strength. You called to me out of your fear, and I am answering with courage. You called to me out of your brokenness, and I am answering with healing. I am the God who sees you completely and loves you endlessly. There is nothing hidden from me, no secret thought, no buried wound, no hidden shame. And still, my love for you remains steadfast and unshakable. When you feel overwhelmed by the storms of life, I am the one who calms the seas. When you feel lost in the darkness, I am the light that no shadow can overcome. When you feel weak and helpless, I am your everlasting strength. You were never meant to carry the weight of this world alone. I created you for relationship with me. And every time you reach out, every time you speak my name, you fulfill the very purpose for which you were created. Do not think for a moment that your prayers are in vain. Even when you don't see immediate answers, know that I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating things beyond your understanding. My timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. My ways are higher, even when they seem mysterious. Trust the process I am leading you through. Trust that I have heard you, every word, every sigh, every tear, and I am responding in love, wisdom, and power. There are treasures hidden in these seasons of waiting, beloved. As you call to me and listen for my voice, you are drawing closer to my heart. You are being refined, strengthened, prepared for the blessings I am readying for you. I have seen your perseverance. I have heard your prayers at midnight, your whispered hopes in the early dawn. I have caught every tear, and I treasure them. Your faith, even when it is a fragile flicker, is precious to me. Take heart, I'm not only listening, I'm moving. I'm not only watching, I'm working. Even now, I'm lining up divine appointments, preparing breakthroughs, sending angels to minister to you. Lift your eyes to me. Refuse to be defined by your present struggles. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are held securely, lovingly, eternally. You will see my goodness in your life. You will witness my faithfulness. The cries you thought were unanswered will become testimonies of my mercy and grace. The broken places you thought would never heal will shine with my restoration. Do not be afraid to keep calling to me. Never think you are burdening me. I delight in hearing your voice. I rejoice every time you choose to bring your needs, your fears, your hopes, and your dreams to me. I am your safe place, your refuge, your ever-present help in times of trouble. So come, not just once, but continually. Come when you are joyful. Come when you are weary. Come when you feel strong, and especially when you feel weak. I am here, always here, listening, loving, responding. I heard you calling me, and I answered with my presence, my promises, and my unending love. You are not alone. You are mine, and nothing, no mistake, no fear, no failure, can ever change that. Rest in me now. Breathe deeply of my peace. Know that your voice matters to me, your heart matters to me, and my answer to your call will always be, I am here. I will never leave you. I will never stop loving you, always and forever. In those days of darkness and sadness when you feel that life has no meaning, do not give up. I know your thoughts and emotions. That is why I have decided to speak to you. Your spirit must listen to me so that you may feel at peace and become happy again. You are in this life to fulfill a powerful purpose. You are and will be a blessing to many, even though you doubt it today and don't believe it. But these words of comfort come to change your way of thinking. You will feel that immense courage that once filled you with enthusiasm when you began to dream years ago. You wanted to do so many things. You had many plans, but your path was filled with obstacles, and you were attacked by cowardly enemies. You believed them. They hurt you and struck your faith. But today is the day of your revival. I forgive your sins. Your past, I will never remember. All your defeats and failures have been erased. Strive and be brave in believing in me and dream again. I have so many things I want to entrust to you. I will bless you greatly. I will fill your barns with provision. But I repeat, I need you to feed on my word and truly believe me. Don't hesitate to seek me through prayer, and I will give you the comfort and all the love you need. Every time you pray, I am there to listen to you. I perfectly know what you have been through. I know how you feel now, and I am even more aware of how faithful you have been to me in the face of adversity. All your doubts, fears, and uncertainties will be addressed. I will give you answers to each of them and fill you with peace. That which harms you and troubles you in your life will be eliminated. I will make every obstacle in your way disappear, or I will give you the tools to overcome them. I am truly happy with you because you seek me and praise me at all times. I have seen you triumph in difficult situations, and although you don't believe it, I have been there by your side, opening doors and removing obstacles with every step you take. I have healed you and protected you from danger. You have my firm promise that I will always be with you. Every time you have problems or can't find, if you are struggling to find a solution to something that seems impossible to you, just turn to prayer, and I will listen to you with love and provide answers to your requests. Do not lose hope in me. Do not forget that I am the one who has the power to make and unmake. When you believe everything is going wrong, trust that I'm working to help you. Cast away the fear and the anxiety of what others may say, and remain faithful in prayer. No one will pass over you or cause you fear, because my word will give you the power of faith and the wisdom you need to move forward. Move forward firmly towards your goals. Do not look back, look ahead, for I am in front of you, opening paths. I say all of this to you. Do not forget it. Keep it in your heart and put it into practice, because I, your God, will never abandon you. No matter the hour, the day, or the moment, you can speak to me whenever you want. Let no one tell you that you cannot do it. I will always be waiting for you to come to me. I know very well that you are going through very difficult moments, and that sometimes it is hard for you to control yourself, but you must avoid letting your enemies achieve their purpose and cause you to fall into sin. That's why you must commit your problems to me every day. I have come to ease your burdens. I want to help you and give you peace. I will take care of everything. You only need to walk by my side and trust in your Heavenly Father. And although you do not know what the future holds for you, I'm the one who has mapped it out, and I know it very well. It will not be easy for you to understand what I'm telling you right now, because I know that you are not feeling well. Keep in mind that with the strength with which you have cried and suffered, with that same strength, you will be happy and will enjoy my blessings. I have seen your heart in those sad mornings, disappointed and in pain, but I have come to put my shoulder so you can cry on it and let it all out. Give it to me, and I will help you move forward. Stop doubting and trust fully that I have the power to end all of your problems and make those who have hurt you step back and see my strength in you. I will be the one to comfort you and fill you with peace in your nights of anguish. Come to me, beloved. Lay aside the doubts that have weighed down your soul for far too long. I am not far away. I am closer than you realize. I see every tear you have cried in secret. I hear the silent cries of your heart, the ones you think no one else notices. I am not blind to your pain, nor am I indifferent to your struggles. Today, I ask you to stop doubting my love, my power, and my perfect timing. Fully, even when your emotions waver, even when circumstances whisper fear into your heart. Trust not in what your eyes see, but in what your spirit knows, that I am the God who works wonders, the God who fights for you, the God who never loses a battle. You are not alone in this fight. I have surrounded you with my angels, and my spirit is living inside you. When the enemy comes against you, he will stumble and fall. When those who have spoken against you watch from a distance, they will see not your defeat, but your victory, a victory that reflects my strength, not your own. There are battles you will never need to fight because I am already moving on your behalf. Your part is to believe, to stand firm, and to rest in my promises. Let me fight for you. Let me carry the weight you were never meant to bear. You have spent too many nights replaying your fears, your regrets, and your wounds. Tonight, and every night after, let me be the one who holds you. As you lie awake, tempted to spiral into worry, turn your thoughts to me. Whisper my name. I am near, ready to pour my peace into your restless soul. I am the one who silences the storms inside you. I am the one who speaks life into dry, broken places. I am the one who gathers every shattered piece of your heart and makes something beautiful, something whole, something new. Your anguish is not unseen. Your battles are not unnoticed. Every trial you have endured is being woven into a story of redemption greater than you can imagine. The ones who thought they had the power to destroy you will see that my power is greater, infinitely greater, than any harm they tried to cause. I have been with you in every low place, and I will be with you as I lift you into new heights. I will exalt you in due time, not for your pride, but so that my glory shines through you. Those who hurt you will see it. Those who doubted you will see it. And most importantly, you will see it, and know that it was never your strength, but mine, beloved completely. I am not just a distant God who watches. I am the lover of your soul, the defender of your heart, the healer of your deepest wounds. I am actively working all things for your good, even when you cannot yet see it. Release your grip on fear. Let go of your desire to control outcomes. Rest in the certainty of my sovereignty. I am writing a story that will amaze you, a testimony that will glorify me and bless you beyond what you can comprehend. Every tear you have cried has watered seeds of joy that will bloom in due season. Every night of anguish has prepared the soil for a harvest of peace. Every injustice you have suffered has drawn my attention, and I will vindicate you. I am a God of justice, mercy, and unfailing love. You do not need to vindicate yourself. You do not need to strive to prove your worth. Your worth is sealed in my love, your identity anchored in my truth. You are, and I take great delight in you. Tonight, rest in my arms. Let your soul be still. Let my promises be the lullaby that soothes your heart. I am singing over you with songs of deliverance. I am declaring your victory, even before you see it unfold. And when the morning comes, you will rise stronger, braver, more filled with my peace. You will walk with your head held high, not because of what you have done, but because of who I am in you. Do not fear the future. I hold it. Do not fear the unknown. I am already there. Do not fear being forgotten. I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. In my perfect time, you will see the breakthrough. In my perfect way, you will witness the restoration. And when you look back on these nights of anguish, you will know every second was not wasted. Every prayer was heard. Every tear was precious. You are mine and I am faithful. Believe it. Receive it. Rest in it. I love you with a love that cannot be shaken, a love that will never let you go. Come, lean into me. I will be your comfort. I will be your peace. I will be your everlasting strength. Always. And as the sun rises, your tear-filled eyes will see the reward for your efforts, the end of your despair. Here it comes, your blessing. Believe it, because I do not lie. My precious child, I have seen you when you stumbled, when you cried so hard that you thought there was no reason to carry on. I watched you in the darkness of your fears, and I noticed every tear that fell from your eyes. I have known your loneliness in moments when you believed that you were entirely forgotten. I have felt the weight in your heart when you lost your strength and confidence. I want you to remember that through it all, I have never stopped loving you. I have never abandoned you to the storms of life without offering you the shelter of my arms. I am here, speaking to you right now, drawing you into my presence so that you may be reminded of my everlasting care. I know how complicated your life can feel. I see how the weight of your responsibilities sometimes seems too heavy to bear. Yet I want you to understand that I, your father, am not far off in a distant realm, oblivious to your suffering. I stand beside you, enveloping you in compassion. I want you to sense my nearness, to trust that my hands are extended toward you, ready to lift you up each time you feel too weak to proceed. I need you to realize that I consider you precious, loved and treasured beyond measure. No matter how many times you feel you have disappointed yourself or others, my grace is enough to cover those shortcomings. You are far from alone, and I want you to take that truth into the deepest part of your heart so you can keep going with renewed hope. I have witnessed each crisis in your life. I watched every hardship you endured, every heartbreak that made you question your worth. I've observed all the moments you thought of giving up because it seemed impossible to keep fighting. Yet I was there, embracing you with my boundless love. I was there, supplying you with a supernatural stamina that allowed you to rise above adversity. You might have wondered if I was really looking, if I was really paying attention to your tears. Yes, my child, I have always paid attention. The reason you are still here, reading these words, breathing, and searching for hope, is because my love has sustained you from the beginning. I want you to hold on to that assurance now, as you face a new season in your life, one that I am preparing for you with tenderness and purpose. Think carefully about all you have overcome. It was not by your own strength alone. My power was at work within you, guiding you through every victory and every lesson learned from defeat. You have survived storms and found yourself standing tall when others thought you would fail. You have stumbled, but my hand lifted you up so you could walk again. You have cried countless tears, only to be comforted by my Spirit, who whispered hope into your heart. You look at your past and see how frequently you came out with a story of triumph, a testimony of resilience. That is because I have woven my grace into every fiber of your being. You are a living testimony of what I can do when a heart is entrusted to my care. So never doubt that I am still here, longing to show you even greater wonders. Let me remind you of my arms, always open, always ready to catch you when you feel too tired to stand. Come, lean on me whenever you need refuge from the chaos of life. I'm inviting you to come rest, to let go of the anxieties that weigh you down. I do not want you to carry your burdens alone. I want you to know the relief that is found in surrendering every doubt, every fear, every pain into my loving hands. My grace is sufficient for you, more than enough to mend your brokenness, to dissolve your insecurities, and to shatter every chain that tries to hold you back from living in peace and purpose. I see how you sometimes feel overwhelmed by the uncertainties of tomorrow. You question whether you can truly succeed or if you are destined to fail. I hear the inner dialogue that tells you you are too weak, too flawed, too insignificant to overcome the barriers ahead. I watch as you wrestle with feelings of anxiety, trying to navigate a future that appears so unclear. My dear child, listen to my voice. I am the one who formed you, who breathed life into you. I have a plan that surpasses your greatest imagination. When your heart grows anxious, run into my embrace and let my love revive your courage. I am never distant from you, and you must not give those voices of despair a place of honor in your thoughts. Let my promises become the anchor of your soul in every moment of uncertainty. Every day is an invitation from me, an opportunity for you to trust my guidance. You often wonder if I truly see everything that happens. You wonder if I have somehow turned my eyes away from your anguish. But I say this to you: I am the God who never loses sight of those he loves. I recognize every breath you take and every tear you shed. Even the very hairs on your head are counted, and nothing escapes my eternal gaze. For each question in your heart, I hold an answer. For each puzzle you confront, I provide a solution in my appointed time. My power is immeasurable, my love inexhaustible, and I promise to fill your life with a supernatural grace if you keep your focus on me. Keep believing in my words. I want you to cast aside the illusions that you are worthless or undeserving. I am your creator, your redeemer, the one who calls you worthy because I have placed my own image upon you. I know what you have endured, even in the secret areas of your heart. I recognize those silent battles, the ones that no one else sees. My child, let me tell you, those struggles do not make you less lovable. In fact, I see your courage when you decide to keep believing, even when everything seems hopeless. I see your faith when you continue to pray with tears rolling down your face, believing that I will move mountains for you. I see your surrender when you confess your mistakes and seek my face with an open heart, longing for redemption. And I am proud of you. Yes, I, your father, say it lovingly. I take joy in you. I appreciate every single effort you make, even if no one else notices. I see it. I applaud it. I treasure it. And I long to reward your perseverance with blessings you cannot even imagine. I told you from the beginning that your life has meaning. I have recorded all your days in my book. This world might attempt to label you in countless ways: failure, disappointment, too broken to repair. But I've decreed victory for you. I've set you apart for a divine purpose, far beyond human comprehension. From the moment you were formed, I placed potential inside you that has been waiting for the right moments to unfold. If you trust me, I will lead you into the fulfillment of those promises. Let your heart absorb this truth right now. You are not a random being wandering through life without direction. I am your Father, the very essence of power, the eternal wellspring of life. I have set my heart upon you. I have called you by name. And I stand by your side every hour, every minute, every second of your existence. I long to show you the treasures of my kingdom. It is not just about changing external circumstances. I also want to heal your mind, renew your perspective, and fill your spirit with hope that cannot be extinguished by the storms of life. The blessings I have in store for you are not limited to material gain or fleeting moments of human glory. I want to bestow upon you a transformation that begins in your heart and overflows into every aspect of your life. I desire your soul to be at rest, your heart to be free from the chains of bitterness and fear. My plan for you includes genuine joy that does not crumble under life's pressures. It includes peace that goes beyond rational explanation. It includes wisdom to make decisions with clarity. It includes strength to persist, no matter how fierce the winds may blow against you. I see that sometimes, despite having passed through multiple seasons of triumph, you still feel uncertain. It's as though you doubt your own ability to stand firm in faith. You question if I truly notice your pain, if I'm really preparing a future for you. My beloved child, let me assure you, I am well aware of the details of your life. Nothing is hidden from me. I see your doubt, and I want to dispel it with the light of my truth. The lies that have built up in your mind, telling you that you will never advance or that I have grown tired of you, are mere illusions. They are not grounded in the reality of my word. Let my declarations of love drown out every suspicion. Let my voice of truth conquer your anxieties. Let my promises become your resting place, where you can exhale all fears and breathe in my abundant love. You might look back on painful chapters in your life, betrayals, disappointments, mistakes that haunt you in your quietest moments. You might be weighed down by the memory of words spoken against you, or by your own regrets. I am inviting you to relinquish them into my hands. Do not let bitterness poison your present or your future. I am a just God. I see every wrong, and I am more than able to deal with those who have hurt you. Let go of the anger. Let go of the need for vengeance. Let me handle it in my perfect way and time. Forgiveness does not mean you are weak. It means you are strong enough to move forward without chains binding your soul. It means you trust my sovereignty to restore whatever was stolen from you. It means you understand that my grace was enough to cover your flaws, and so you extend that grace to others. When you forgive, you create space for new blessings in your heart. I do not want you living under the shadow of your past. I do not want you imprisoned by shame or regret. Remember, I paid the ultimate price on the cross to free you from condemnation. Every mistake, every sin, every stain has been cleansed by my blood. You no longer have to bear the weight of guilt. As I look at you, I do not see the errors you once made. I see the precious child I formed and redeemed. Do not let anyone convince you that you have to keep revisiting those old wounds. I have cast them into the depth of the sea, never to be brought up again. Release them. Accept my gift of a new beginning. Step forward with the conviction that I have made you a new creation, and your past does not determine your identity. My child, I'm aware that you carry burdens regarding your loved ones. You have prayed for your family, sometimes through tears, hoping that they would experience my presence. You wonder if I hear your intercessions for their well-being. Listen closely. I do. Every plea that springs from your lips, I receive it. I work in ways you cannot always perceive, touching hearts, orchestrating circumstances, and planting seeds that will yield fruit in the right season. Keep praying. Keep believing. Do not tire of speaking blessings over those you cherish. When you pray, you invite my power into their lives, giving my spirit room to move in ways you could never accomplish by your own strength. Trust that I'm watching over them with the same love I have for you. Sometimes you feel you lack the capacity to handle the tension in your relationships or the conflicts in your home. You become exhausted, believing that no change is possible. But I am the God who transforms those hearts. I have the power to turn hatred into compassion, discord into unity, fear into security. I can replace harshness with kindness, cruelty with empathy, distance with closeness. Even if you cannot see the full picture of what I am doing, know that my hand is at work. I need you to give me your anxieties about your family, your friendships, your community. Let me carry that weight. Surrender all those strained relationships into my capable hands. Watch how I can reshape each situation when you relinquish control and trust my sovereignty. I see the days when you open your eyes in the morning, feeling hopeless or drained, uncertain of how you will gather the strength to face the hours ahead. That is precisely when I want you to cling to me the most. Do not jump into the day on your own. Pause and whisper a prayer. Invite my spirit to guide you through every conversation, every decision, every step. Let me provide you with spiritual armor that shields you from discouragement and despair. Allow me to feed your soul with my promises. Fill your mind with the knowledge that you are deeply cherished. Remind yourself that you have direct access to my wisdom. Let gratitude flow from your lips, acknowledging that you're not facing life alone. I will renew your strength. I will keep you standing upright when the burdens seem impossible to bear. Remember that I am your true Father, the King who rules over all creation. You have been adopted into my royal family. Divine blood flows through your spirit, giving you the authority to rise above any earthly limitations. You are not meant to be crushed under the weight of trials. You were created to overcome, to stand firm in the face of adversity. I am your limitless source of power and love. If your human strength fails, come and draw from me. I never run out of resources. I never grow weary. I never stop providing for those who depend on me with sincerity. Embrace your identity as my beloved child. Let go of any false labels that others have placed on you. Let go of the condemnation that the enemy tries to place in your heart. Walk in my light, walk in my truth, and watch as I transform your entire perspective on what is possible. You may think you are too flawed to live out the destiny I have planned. You might believe that others are more qualified or more righteous. But I, the Lord, do not look at outward appearances or human accomplishments. I look at the heart. I choose the humble. I empower the weak. I honor the faith of those who trust me wholeheartedly. My kingdom operates on principles different from the world's. Where society discards those who are broken, I mend them and make them my vessels. Where people see hopeless cases, I see future testimonies. Where your limitations end, my power begins to manifest in extraordinary ways. So do not disqualify yourself from my blessings. Don't think you have to reach a state of perfection before you can be used mightily. Offer me your willingness, your sincerity, your obedient heart, and I will handle the rest. My beloved child, I urge you to spend time with me daily. Let my words sink into your soul. I gave you my holy scriptures as a lamp to your feet, a guide to your path. Open them and discover promises that will carry you through each season of life. Let my living word shape your thoughts and attitudes. Let it uproot doubt and cultivate faith. As you meditate on my truth, you will find direction for every dilemma, comfort for every sorrow, and encouragement for every struggle. Do not hurry through these sacred moments. Allow yourself to pause, to breathe deeply, and to absorb my comforting presence. In this sacred stillness, you will hear my gentle whispers of love and feel the warmth of my embrace. I want to heal every place in your heart that has been wounded by unkind words, by betrayal, by the harshness of life. I want to fill those cracks with a love so pure that it washes away every lingering residue of pain. I see the scars, the emotional bruises you have tried to hide for fear of being judged. I, however, see them as opportunities to display my glory in your life. When I heal you, you become a living testimony of my compassion. When your wounds are transformed, you become a beacon of hope to those around you who are hurting. Pain does not have the final word in your life, for I have redeemed you to walk in wholeness. Never think I am distant or unconcerned with the day-to-day realities you face, your work, your finances, your health, your emotional battles, your ambitions for the future. I am involved in every aspect of your being. Bring every detail to me. Speak openly with me about the frustrations, the dreams, the obstacles you encounter. I yearn for that level of intimacy with you, a level where you trust me with your most vulnerable thoughts. When you hide nothing from me, you will realize there is nothing I cannot handle on your behalf. My resources are infinite, and I delight in showering blessings on my children who come to me with faith. Even if your circumstances seem unchanged for a while, keep believing in my faithfulness. My timeline, though different from yours, is perfect, and I am orchestrating events in your favor. Sometimes fear tries to creep into your mind, painting scenarios of worst-case outcomes, telling you that you will fail or be left alone. My child, I want you to silence that fear with my promises. My word says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. I stand guard around you, a fortress that cannot be penetrated by the darkness. Even if the storms rage violently, I am that solid rock beneath your feet. Even if the night seems endless, I promise you the dawn. My love is not seasonal or conditional. It is steadfast, unbreakable, eternal. Let this truth fill your soul whenever you feel the weight of dread pressing upon you. Let these words rejuvenate your spirit and awaken a fresh wave of courage to press on. Consider that I have placed certain gifts within you, talents, passions, unique abilities meant to be cultivated for my glory. You are not a mistake, and I did not design you without purpose. The longings of your heart, the things that bring you delight, the aspirations that stir your soul, these are clues to the path I want you to walk. Yes, the journey may have obstacles, but every step you take in faith is a step of victory in my eyes. Embrace the gifts I've bestowed upon you. Develop them with diligence and humility. Offer them back to me, saying, Father, use these for your kingdom and for the good of those around me. When you operate in your calling, you feel my pleasure radiate through your entire being. You come alive in a way that mirrors the glorious design I envisioned for you from the start. I also want to remind you that fellowship with others is important. Sometimes the struggles in your life make you want to isolate yourself, but I designed you for community. Seek friends who inspire you to keep your eyes on me. Find people who comfort you in trials, who celebrate your victories, who offer wisdom based on my truth. Do not let shame or fear isolate you from healthy connections. I often speak through fellow believers who share in the same Holy Spirit that dwells in you. When you feel alone, reach out and see how I will place the right individuals on your path, people who will stand beside you, pray with you, and love you unconditionally. My beloved child, you must also take care not to let bitterness grow in your heart. When people hurt you, when your kindness is not returned, when you are misunderstood, give those wounds to me promptly. Do not let them fester, for bitterness will suffocate the life I have placed inside you. It will rob you of peace and deafen your spiritual ears to my voice. Instead, practice forgiveness daily, just as I have forgiven you. Open your heart to the grace that has been lavished upon you. Let it overflow into every interaction you have. By doing so, you align yourself with the flow of blessings that come from abiding in my love. This posture of forgiveness and compassion reveals that you trust me to vindicate and to heal. If you ever sense that the path ahead is too unclear, remember that I am a lamp under your feet. You might not see the entire road, but I promise to show you the next step. I guide you one day at a time so that you will learn to walk hand in hand with me, relying on my wisdom instead of your own limited perspective. Come closer, and I will whisper directions into your spirit. If you feel uncertain, pause and consult me. Let me calm your racing heart. The quiet nudge in your soul, the gentle impression that aligns with my principles, that is how I lead you. I long to steer you away from danger and into places where you can bloom and prosper. Do not rush ahead without me. Wait on my timing and you will see doors open that no one can shut. You do not need to be perfect to approach me. If you are weary, come. If you are burdened, come. If you are joyful, come. If you are broken, come. I will not turn you away. My Son gave his life on the cross so that you might freely enter my presence with confidence. There is no condemnation in my heart toward you, only love that purifies and restores. Let go of any sense of unworthiness that tries to push you away. I do not accept you based on your performance or accomplishments. I accept you because you are my child, redeemed by the sacrifice of Jesus. When you fix your eyes on the cross, remember that this was the ultimate display of my love, the unmistakable declaration of how valuable you are in my sight. I also want you to remember that earthly trials are temporary. This world is not your final home. You were created for eternity with me. Every tear you cry, every injustice you experience, every sorrow that breaks your heart, they will one day fade away in the light of my everlasting glory. Hold on to that hope in times of suffering. The journey might be challenging, but the destination is beyond anything you can now conceive. Let that eternal perspective lift your spirit when the weight of daily life grows too heavy. You are an heir of the kingdom, and all the splendor of heaven awaits you. Nevertheless, my love is not only about the afterlife. I have a full life for you here and now. I have aligned blessings, relationships, and opportunities that will bring you a taste of heaven's joy on earth. I want you to relish the beauty of my creation. I want you to celebrate the gifts I place in your path, from small moments of laughter to grand revelations of my power. I am present in the quiet sunrise, in the gentle breeze, in the comfort of a friend's hug, in the answered prayer when you least expect it. Open your eyes to see my hand in the simple wonders that surround you. Gratitude will enlarge your capacity to experience my peace. Thankfulness fosters an environment where my spirit can flourish. Offer me your praise both in triumph and in trial, for I will fill your heart with songs of hope. When you stumble into sin or succumb to temptation, do not hide from me. I already see everything. I want you to come quickly, confessing your need for my cleansing. Nothing is too dark for my light to penetrate. Nothing is too broken for my love to mend. I do not shame you. I restore you. I do not belittle you. I lift you up. My desire is always to bring you back to safety and intimacy with me. The sooner you run into my arms, the less you will have to endure the destructive consequences of those errors. Repentance is a beautiful act of humility, a choice to turn away from what harms you and turn toward my perfect ways. Every time you do this, you grow deeper in holiness, and you shine brighter with my love. Understand, my precious child, that you are never fighting your battles alone. Even if people around you vanish or misunderstand you, I remain. Even if the world voices condemnation against you, my love remains unwavering. Even if your own thoughts threaten to consume you with negativity, my word stands firm as a beacon of truth. No one can snatch you from my hand. No earthly power, no spiritual force, no adversity can triumph over you because I reside in you. You belong to me. I fight for you, protecting you from unseen dangers and equipping you with inner fortitude. When you feel too weak to pray, I am still interceding on your behalf. When you are too discouraged to speak, my spirit within you cries out in ways words cannot express. Sometimes you may perceive that you are surrounded by chaos. Diseases, conflicts, and natural disasters might fill your news feeds. Fear and hopelessness may seem rampant. Yet, do not forget that I am still on the throne. I still orchestrate the cosmos. I am not overwhelmed by the events of this world, and you need not be either. Keep your eyes fixed on me, the author and finisher of your faith. Let me remind you that in the midst of swirling turmoil, I can create pockets of peace for those who trust in my sovereignty. Yes, in this world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world, and my victory is your victory if you abide in me. Take heart in that promise and let it drive away your anxieties. In your most painful moments, I want you to hold on to the certainty that your tears move my heart. I do not overlook a single cry for help. I do not mock your vulnerability. Instead, I bend close to listen. I collect your tears like precious jewels, for they are evidence of your humanity, of your desire for my intervention, of your dependence on my grace. And in my perfect time, I will respond. Sometimes the answer you seek might come in an unexpected form, but I assure you it will be for your ultimate good. Sometimes it arrives after a season of waiting, shaping your character, molding your patience, refining your trust. However it unfolds, do not doubt my intention to bless you. My yearning is to see you thrive, to see you free from the bondages of shame and fear, living in the purity of my love. Look at yourself now, reading these words with a heart that yearns for hope. You are not reading them by coincidence. I intended for you to encounter my voice in this moment. I want you to believe that everything can change in a blink of an eye if you will open yourself fully to me. There is no wall I cannot tear down, no chain I cannot break, no wound I cannot heal. Let that truth resonate in every corner of your mind. Cling to it as a lifeline, for that is exactly what it is, a direct lifeline from my heart to yours. Decide to trust me beyond what you can see, beyond what you have experienced, beyond what the world tells you is possible. No, your journey will not always be easy. There will be times of testing, seasons when it feels like the very ground beneath your feet is shaking. But know that testing refines faith. It reveals the authenticity of your devotion, not to me, I already know your heart, but to yourself, to show you just how genuine your commitment can be when anchored in my love. When you pass through those valleys, you will discover wells of refreshment you never knew existed. You will discover a closeness with me that transcends every pain. Trials that are surrendered to me become stepping stones leading you to greater intimacy with my heart. Suffering surrendered at my feet does not end in emptiness, but in a deeper revelation of my love. Be reminded also that you do not have to carry the entire world on your shoulders. Yes, be compassionate. Yes, pray for others. Yes, serve where you can. But never forget, I am God. I sustain the universe. I uphold everything by the power of my word. You were not designed to bear the weight of every global crisis. Lay it all before me. Serve with a willing heart. Love extravagantly, but keep surrendering the final results to my hands. Let the burdens that are too large for you rest in my infinite capacity. Even in your personal challenges, you can only do so much by your own effort. Let me handle what remains. Partnering with me is not a sign of weakness. It is the smartest, most liberating choice you will ever make. Be aware that the enemy of your soul desires to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and despair in your mind. He tries to distort your perception of who you are and who I am. He whispers lies that you are unloved, unworthy, hopeless. Rebuke those lies by clinging to my truth. Arm yourself with my word. Speak my promises over your life. Remind yourself constantly that you are chosen, forgiven, redeemed, more than a conqueror. Do not engage in endless debates with the darkness. Simply declare, my light. Darkness has no power when exposed to truth. The more you fill your mind with my word, the less room there is for the enemy's falsehoods. Surround yourself with worship. Praise me in the middle of your struggles, and watch how my presence drives away the heaviness that tries to cling to you. I want you to grasp that my love for you is entirely personal. While I love humanity as a whole, I see each individual soul distinctly. I see your unique features, your dreams, your flaws, your quirks, and I delight in you. Yes, in you specifically as you are. My intention has always been to dwell closely with you, to walk alongside you every moment. I never intended to be a distant concept. Let your relationship with me be as real as any other relationship in your life, yet infinitely more fulfilling. Talk to me, sing to me, cry with me, laugh with me. Let me be your greatest companion, your most trusted friend, your eternal refuge. When that connection becomes the center of your life, everything else finds its proper place. Some days you might need to simply rest in my presence. In a world driven by productivity and busyness, I invite you to slow down. Come sit with me in silence. Let your mind unwind from the stress and tension. Feel my peace descend upon you like a soothing blanket, washing away the accumulated anxieties. Hear my heartbeat telling you, be still and know that I am God. This stillness is not laziness. It is the replenishment your soul craves. In those moments of communion, I can download heavenly strategies, impart clear direction, and fill you anew with my spirit. Resist the urge to measure your worth by your output. You are not a machine. You are my child. I love you for who you are, not for what you achieve. I see that you sometimes wrestle with comparing yourself to others. You look at their lives and perceive blessings you think you lack. But comparison is a thief of joy and a robber of gratitude. The path I have carved for you is unique and specifically tailored to shape you for my purposes. Rejoice in what I am doing in others, but do not let envy poison your heart. Celebrate their victories while eagerly anticipating the blessings I have for you. I will withhold no good thing from you. My resources are endless, and there is room for everyone to be abundantly blessed. Keep your eyes on me, and you will realize how many gifts I have already placed around you. If you ever feel that your voice is lost in the noise, remember that my ear is attentive to you. If you think your prayers are too small, too big, or too selfish, know that I, as your loving Father, encourage you to share everything in your heart with me. There is no subject off limits. Tell me about your day, your struggles, your wildest dreams. I will listen. I will respond, though perhaps not always in the manner or the timing you expect. Sometimes my answer is yes, sometimes no, sometimes wait. But each response is tempered by my perfect knowledge and unconditional love for you. If I ever say no, it is because I am protecting you or preparing you for something better, aligned with your purpose. If I ever say wait, it is because the right season has not yet arrived. Let my wisdom surpass your limited understanding, and continue to trust me even when you do not see immediate results. Know that as you continue to walk with me, I'm developing in you a heart of compassion that mirrors my own. I want you to be a conduit of my kindness, mercy, and grace. Let the world see my character through your actions and words. When you care for the hurting, when you speak life into a weary soul, when you hold out your hand to someone who has fallen, people see my reflection in you. And in that reflection, they are drawn to the source of love itself. Yes, I want you to be a beacon in the darkness, a light that points people to me. You don't have to be perfect. Just let my love flow freely through you, unhampered by the fear of rejection or failure. Do not be surprised if I lead you to places outside your comfort zone. Growth often takes place in unfamiliar territory. I might prompt you to speak to someone you have never met, or step into a new endeavor that feels intimidating. But in each divine appointment, I will equip you with exactly what you need. Do not rely on your own strength or intellect. Rely on me. I parted the Red Sea. I closed the mouths of lions. I turned water into wine. I resurrected the dead. My power has not diminished. I remain the same. So if you feel small in the face of a challenge, remember you serve a mighty God. Lean into me, and you will witness miracles unfolding in seemingly impossible situations. It's important that you also learn to be patient. Patience is not simply waiting, it is how you wait. Do you wait with anxiety and doubt, or with faith and expectancy? I test your patience because I desire to refine your character. An impatient heart tries to force outcomes in its own strength, resulting in frustration and disappointment. A patient heart trusts my timing, believing that I see the bigger picture. Cultivate patience by actively resting in my promises, reminding yourself of past victories I have given you. Keep your eyes open, for while you wait, I am working behind the scenes, setting the stage for something extraordinary. All I ask is that you remain faithful in the small acts of obedience I place before you each day. When temptations whisper, trying to lure you away from the path of righteousness, remember that I provide an escape route for every temptation. You are not powerless. My Spirit, dwelling within you, grants you the strength to say no to wrongdoing. Temptation is not sin. Yielding to it is. So do not be ashamed of being tempted. Instead, armor yourself with my truth, my righteousness, my peace, my salvation. Take up the shield of faith and the sword of my word. Resist the enemy, and he will flee from you. Your battles belong to me, but I invite you to stand in partnership with the authority I have given you. You have a role to stand firm, to pray without ceasing, to fill your heart with my word so that you can wield it effectively when the enemy strikes. Above all, my child, never forget that you are deeply, profoundly, and irrevocably loved. My love is the constant in your life that no external force can diminish. Situations change, people change, emotions fluctuate. But my love remains steadfast. That is why you can have hope no matter what circumstances you face. That is why you can lift your head in confidence when you feel like bowing it in despair. That is why you can plan for the future, knowing you do not walk into it alone, but with the one who created time itself. My love is the foundation upon which you can build everything: your identity, your ambitions, your relationships, your ministry, your dreams. As you continue reading these words, let them sink into your spirit and rejuvenate your soul. Breathe in my promises. Exhale your fears. Cling to my truth. Release your anxieties. Know that I, your God, am closer than your own heartbeat, speaking life into every fiber of your being. Bask in my presence, this holy place of acceptance and grace, where nothing you have done can push me away, and nothing you lack can disqualify you from my affection. Here in my arms, you are safe, cherished, and empowered to flourish. Let all of these assurances settle in your heart, and do not let the concerns of the world snatch them away. Guard these words as a precious treasure. When doubts creep in, revisit them. When fears roar, silence them with this truth. When disappointment arises, remind yourself that my plans are bigger, my thoughts are higher, and my grace is always sufficient. I love you with an everlasting love. My dear child, I will never relent in this love, nor will I cease in my pursuit to shower you with goodness. So stand up, shake off the dust of yesterday's failures, embark on the next step of your journey with the conviction that the God of the universe is by your side, guiding each step, holding your hand, and lighting your way. If you ever forget how precious you are, remember these words. Let them echo in your heart, fueling you to press on to heights you never imagined you could reach. You are my beloved, and I am your eternal support, your everlasting rock, your unfailing shelter, the very breath of hope you seek. Stand on these truths, for in them lies the power that will sustain you through every season of your life. My child, I have opened the door to a future brimming with possibilities, and I beckon you forward in faith, confident that my goodness will follow you all the days of your life. I promise that as you persevere, you will witness wonders, both in your immediate circumstances and in the hidden depths of your heart. Believe in me. Believe that I will never let you down, and in that belief, find the strength to keep moving forward. You're never alone, for my presence dwells within you, enveloping you in a love that cannot be contained or diminished. I am your God, your Father, and I hold you now, reminding you that you are, and always will be, my precious, cherished, and adored child. I am here with you, speaking directly to your heart, reminding you that you are profoundly loved and cherished. I see you in your struggles and anxieties, and I want you to know that nothing is hidden from my eyes. You are blessed beyond measure, and what you have asked for in faith is already on its way. Do not be weighed down by discouragement, for I have not finished shaping your destiny. Even in moments when you feel unsettled or when your heart trembles with doubt, I'm still transforming you, molding your character, and arranging the circumstances around you in ways you cannot yet imagine. I work in the hidden places, orchestrating miracles both small and great, preparing a brighter future for you. This word you now read is the sign you sought, the sign you longed for, the proof that I have always heard your prayers and have never withheld my love from you. I am your omnipotent God, able to respond, provide, protect, guide, and remove every danger from your path. Whenever the enemy tries to steal your peace, whenever fear whispers that your blessings will vanish, remember that I stand beside you as a mighty giant, a warrior who never retreats. I am your healer, your friend, your shepherd, the one who declared long ago that I would shower blessings upon you. I fulfill what I say and will place in your hands the provision you need at just the right time, causing you to overflow with gratitude from the depths of your soul. Let patience guard your heart so that you do not allow anxiety to cloud your vision. Draw upon my word to discern my will, for even amidst your battles, failures, or the hardest moments of your life, my plan for you stands firm. You're stepping into a period of renewal, a space of freedom, of hope, and of abundant blessings. You will be rewarded and enriched because you held on to your faith when trials tried to break you. You refused to give up. And now, I bring forth greater miracles that will exceed your expectations. Hear me well. I am bringing significant blessings to your life, urging you to take hold of them wholeheartedly, to treasure them, to share them with those you love, and to never scorn anyone who crosses your path. Do not judge by appearances or measure people by human standards alone. Instead, nurture love in your heart and extend kindness to all. Pause for a moment and consider what I'm telling you. There will be many individuals traveling your same journey, however briefly they appear. Let your demeanor reflect respect, letting your greetings shine with warmth, so that all who encounter you may sense my love through you. Do not ignore this counsel. Even if you see a stranger for a mere second, that soul might re-emerge in your life at a time and place you least anticipate. The memory of your kindness will remain, stirring their hearts on a day you cannot yet predict. Acts of grace, empathy, and genuine smiles become precious keys that open doors you never knew existed. Those doors lead to resources, influence, and relationships that bless you richly. Many of them will be people with needs or those possessing a humble spirit. Receive them with compassion, for you never know when you might be standing in the presence of angels, disguised in ordinary circumstances. But if you disregard my advice and let yourself become distracted by the cares of life or by your own impatience, you may remain unaware of what I am doing in your midst. Therefore, be vigilant and watchful, for the faithful heart is always rewarded. I want to see you walk in victory, guiding others through my word, embracing every triumph, and recognizing your identity as one who overcomes. You have a heavenly Father who listens intently, answers graciously, and dispatches angelic warriors to encamp around you. How can you doubt your worth? How can you question the safety of your soul when surrounded by so great a host? I chose you before you drew your first breath, placing you in a special time and place, knowing precisely how your life's journey would unfold. I have never lacked purpose for you, and I have never turned away my love. Even if you did not receive the affirmation you needed from others, I have shown you how immeasurably precious you are. I have loved you beyond the measure of this universe, that you may stand confident in my truth. Lift yourself up with courage, receive my blessings with joy, and spread that same joy among those around you. Each new day, I open your eyes and reveal a pathway that leads to growth. As you come before me, I disclose my secrets, flooding your heart with wisdom. You will begin to understand so many events in your life that once confused you, seeing how they serve to shape the person you have become. If the envious rise up against you, if they launch insults or seek to intimidate you, do not be dismayed. If your body grows weak or sickness tries to cling to you, call upon me. I am the God of healing, well able to restore you. If you feel your spirit sinking or if you believe you have lost your direction, place your hand on your chest and recall that my spirit lives within you. I dwell in your innermost being, never turning away, never abandoning you, never drifting out of reach. Let not your emotions mislead you, for I was there in the past, I am here in the present, and I will remain for all time. My love for you endures and cannot be extinguished. Open your eyes wider still, for each day I use new means to reveal how profoundly I love you. You now stand on a plane beyond the natural, covered by a holy grace. Soon your hands will hold what you have been requesting in faith. Take courage, champion of faith, for I love you. Breathe in deeply and listen again to the gentle whisper of my voice. When you grow weary or your heart is racing with anxiety, hear my words. They calm the storm within. Your tears speak volumes about the burdens you carry, and I acknowledge every sorrow. But my voice, full of compassion, can soothe your pain and dispel your worries. My covering wipes the tears from your cheeks, placing serenity where restlessness once prevailed. Do not rush away from my presence. Wait here for just a little while longer, so that your spirit may be fortified and equipped to face the world without fear. As you journey through valleys of shadows or scorching deserts, I want you to feel the comfort of my eternal protection night and day. Embrace my love, accept it wholeheartedly, and understand that my spirit envelops you with care, shielding you from unseen dangers. The world may challenge you, hardships may arise, but you can walk forward with confidence, for you are anchored in the unwavering knowledge of who you are in me. That unshakable conviction declares that you will overcome. Whether the burdens you have carried were from many years of pain or recent disappointments, they come to an end now, in this very moment. I remove bitterness, regrets, guilt, and the lingering shadows of your past, so you no longer have to carry them. If only you could perceive how incredibly valuable you are to me, your heart would dance with gladness. Yet I'm not done unveiling this truth to you. I will implant it more deeply into your heart, so profoundly that no one can rob you of it or cast doubt upon my love. I ask you to practice gratitude daily, listing the many blessings you often overlook. Thank me for the simple gift of breathing, for life itself, for the loved ones you hold dear, for friends who stand by you, and for every morsel of provision. Let your eyes be opened to see just how many reasons you have to rejoice. Seek diligently, and you will notice miracles interwoven throughout your day, common moments that carry immense power if you train your heart to value them. Lift your hands upward in an offering of thanksgiving, acknowledging your present time and place as a platform for future growth. Celebrate the daily reasons for hope that I place in your path. You have the power to decide whether you yield to sadness or embrace joy. Do not hand that power over to anyone who tries to sow doubt in your mind. The help you need emanates from your eternal God, and I will pour out my help like cascading streams of living water. This heavenly flow rejuvenates your body, fuels your mind with determination, and saturates your soul with peace. It will fill your mouth with laughter and inspire new visions, painting dreams that hint at what awaits you. Come to my word each day and feast upon its truth. Do not be quick to accept every voice that claims special revelation, especially those who seek to manipulate your life with false predictions or threats. If confusion arises, pray with sincerity, and my Spirit will comfort you again. It will open your eyes and remind you that your Father in heaven stands as your refuge, so that no evil can prevail against you. Speak boldly of my protection, proclaiming that no foe can triumph over you. For my arm covers you at all times. Keep your tongue from slander and from spreading unverified rumors. Do not speak falsely of those who faithfully support you, nor deceive those who employ you, for that dishonors my name. If you stumble in these matters, come before my throne of grace. I forgive your failings and wipe your heart clean, but return each morning in prayer that I may release your soul from guilt and shame. I laid down my life and rose again, securing freedom for you in mind, body, and spirit. Yes, you are human, and life can wear you down. Even my faithful servants from ages past, those who pursued holiness with all they had, faced exhaustion and made mistakes. In their humility, they recognized their sins. Then, approach my altar of forgiveness once more, standing strong to engage new battles and conquer them without retreat. If you find yourself weary now, or convinced you have failed, if your words have been used rashly, hurting a loved one, or if you're bound by a destructive habit, physical or mental, come to me. If you truly love me, if you trust in my desire to help you, let me touch your lips, cleansing your heart. You're forgiven. Do not return to old patterns, but allow my grace to refresh your motivation so you can stand again, poised like a champion, leaving guilt and sorrow behind. If there is anything worth remembering from your past, recall the times you tasted victory. Those moments you exercised faith and overcame. Reflect on those triumphs and gather strength, for you will do it once again. Feel the embrace I extend to you now, an embrace filled with infinite affection, urging you to confront life with faith and resolution. I see how much you hunger for love, and I promise that I have enough to fill your cup to overflowing. I can unleash a downpour of divine affection upon you this very day, a love so nurturing, patient, and unending that it heals wounds, renews hope, and invigorates the spirit. Whatever issue has weighed heavily on your mind, lay it in my hands. I am capable of resolving that difficulty, but I need you to trust me wholeheartedly. Commit each step you take to my care, relying on my guidance, and watch as I lead you forward with unwavering direction. Each morning as you awaken, you will sense a gentle flame of faith burning in your chest, a comforting warmth that lifts your spirit and propels you out of bed with renewed purpose. Work with enthusiasm. Knock on doors of opportunity. Approach new people with an open heart, for I delight in seeing the spark in your eyes when I open the windows of heaven. I rejoice in your tears of gratitude when your blessings arrive. Let those tears flow. Let them wander your cheeks and rest in your palms. Continue crying, but let it be a cry of joy, for in that holy moment, I pour out so much gladness that it crushes the sorrow and pain you have endured. Soon you will reap a beautiful harvest from seeds you thought had perished. I answer your prayers in my perfect time, granting you what nurtures your spirit and binds your heart closer to mine. Never will I allow anything to separate you from my love. Lay aside the heavy weight of striving in your own strength. Close your eyes for a moment and surrender your anxieties to me. Place them at my feet. You will not be defeated or humiliated. I will help you in all that you have requested, but I ask that you guard your heart. Refuse to be swayed by negative words from those who wish to see you stumble. Distance yourself from those who take pleasure in your sorrow. If they say you lack value, resist their lies with the truth I have revealed about your worth. Remember, I am the one who lifts you up and seals you with my spirit, confirming the greatness of my love and all I intend to accomplish in your life. You feel my presence tangibly now, and that sense will grow every day, empowering you to win battles and walk in freedom. The hurts you carry shall be mended, your physical infirmities shall fade, and I will strip away harmful emotions that weigh you down, replacing them with a holy joy that offers deep, lasting contentment. I will dry your tears and restore laughter to your lips, a laugh so bright that it declares my goodness to everyone who sees you. When those who disliked you observe your transformation, they will realize that my hand has protected you with love and power. You will know I am real, even though countless others reject my existence or cling to doubt. You, however, will stand firm in the place of blessing where I plant you, sending your roots deep into nourishing soil, safe from the storm. My gift to you is joy, fresh strength, and an awakened passion to live, to serve, and to lift others who are weary. Receive this invitation to a life of abundant growth in wisdom and love, without the chains of regret. No longer burden yourself with failures from the past. Let my forgiveness open your heart for day and night. My presence remains steadfast by your side, ready to help and answer you whenever you pray. I do not need ornate speeches or lengthy orations. I understand the unspoken language of your heart. If you cry, "Help me," I rush to your aid. If you whisper, "I need you," I extend my hand. If you weep in despair, lamenting that you cannot go on, I come swiftly, cradling you in my arms and speaking tenderly into the hidden corridors of your soul. I assure you of my love, anchor you in my faithfulness, and infuse you with divine strength. You have open access to my throne. Come without fear, pour out your requests, and rest securely in every circumstance. Refuse to grant fear a foothold in your mind. You're not battling alone. I remain ever present to defend and help you, no matter what may unfold. Fight courageously for the destiny I have placed within you, tending lovingly to your family, and focusing on the people who matter most. Be generous with your time and dedication to them, for your household deserves your attention. Perform your work faithfully. Do not let yourself be entangled in trivial disputes or entertain thoughts that undermine your peace. Walk with a joyful heart, lifting your arms in praise to the heavens, thanking me for the miracle of your life. I alone hold the supernatural remedy for your ailments of mind, body, and soul. Your future belongs to me, and I handle it with utmost care. Remember my promise. I will never abandon you. Some challenges can only be overcome because I stand with you. Dismiss the lies of doubt or discouragement. They do not speak for me. I release clarity where confusion once fogged your mind, unveiling what truly matters most to your soul. You may wonder about others' judgments, but they pale in comparison to my eternal perspective. I know exactly where I am taking you, even when circumstances appear stormy or uncertain. Keep me enthroned in your heart. Love me, revere me, praise me, and follow my voice with all your might. Let my word echo in your home. Begin each morning, even if briefly, with a genuine prayer. I'm aware that you have tasks awaiting you, but don't let the day slip by without coming back to speak with me. I want to guide you. I will do so when you approach with thanksgiving and faith, for in that moment, I align your steps with my goodness. I will show you the pitfalls ahead and point you to the open doors of opportunity. You will hear my voice, and I will hold your family close through tribulation, carrying all of you in my embrace. Each sunrise will bring renewed certainty that my spirit and omnipotent power dwell within you. If I am for you, who can stand against you? When you believe my word, not a single one of your blessings will be lost. Honor me in every aspect of your life. Give with generosity and the windows of heaven will pour out a steady flow of wisdom and peace, leading to true prosperity. This prosperity is not the shallow enticement of fleeting gain, but the deep enrichment of your entire being, saturating you with my presence and grace. Listen carefully. Many proclaim miracles but offer no evidence of transformation. Others flaunt supposed revelations, yet neither their conduct nor their households reflect my love. No one on this earth owns my word. Therefore, never entrust your future to empty promises. If you seek love, patience, wisdom, if you desire to know me more intimately, come to me. I will reveal my ways. I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am the good shepherd, your redeemer, the one who heals and saves. But also remember, I am your Father. I am love itself, longing for your liberation and success, eager for you to increase in understanding, so you need not live shackled by curses or oppressive circumstances. I care about you and your family in every dimension, from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, from your emotional well-being to your financial stability. I want you to thrive completely. You're precious in my sight, like the apple of my eye. How can I impress upon you more clearly the depth of my affection for you? But it is not just about knowledge. I want you to feel this reality in your spirit. I'm real. I love you genuinely, and I hold a purpose for you that far surpasses the constraints of the material world. The things people chase, wealth, influence, applause, are fleeting illusions. My plan for you looks beyond those illusions, offering treasures that will never fade. Yes, you will behold them with your own eyes. Open your heart to hear me, but also to sense my presence. For each word I speak is infused with healing and encouragement. By my grace, you have been pardoned. I surround you with compassion. Do not forget the dreams you once pondered late at night, those dreams that lit up your imagination with excitement. Recall how you planned and aspired, brimming with hopes for the future. Perhaps now you feel the weight of passing years or see strands of gray in your hair, but do not assume your dreams have expired. I can renew your vibrancy, rearranging your priorities, granting you strength and energy beyond what you thought possible. Because you have shown faith in my word and a genuine desire to seek me, I will revive your body with health, letting you swim in a river of vitality. Your mind will sparkle with youthful clarity. Your steps will once again be light and purposeful. Even young people will look at you and marvel at your transformation. Affirm this now. Tell me you believe in my love, acknowledging that I yearn for your happiness, that I can bring harmony to your household and pave a future filled with tremendous blessing. Know that I intend to do these things and possess the power to make them reality. Shake off the dust of yesterday's failures. Let go of thoughts of defeat that darken your spirit. You can succeed because you are never alone. You love me and you trust me, so you and your family shall become a testimony of my power. Watch and see how you triumph today. Whether conflicts, illness, or opponents assail you, none of them can hold you back. I drive away sorrow and weariness with my comforting presence, immersing you in my word and multiplying your faith, lighting a fire of hope within your soul. I lead you to peaceful meadows where you can lie down, find refreshment, and regain your strength, ready to step forward again without fear. Receive from me a brand new infusion of power. Rise up and walk. Let your spirit rest in calm assurance, for I am here. There is no need to be anxious, for I fully understand what you are facing. Let these words settle in your heart. Everything will be fine. Abide in my promises rather than replaying your worries over and over in your mind. Resist the cyclical fears that steal your daily peace, suffocating your joy and leaving your spirit drained. Choose in this moment to focus on my voice. As you hear me, allow your heart to answer with honest faith. Will you trust me now? Then close your eyes and open your soul to my presence. Let these words echo. I will not fear, for my God is with me. Nothing can defeat me. Write this declaration on paper if you must. Leave your Bible open near your bed, and before you read a single verse each morning, speak out loud. I will not fear. I will not give up, for my God is with me, and nothing can overcome me. Let it be so. Let confidence replace fear, and let your strength rise from within. Why give away your energy to baseless anxieties? Why dwell on enemies who cannot truly harm you? Devote your attention to what matters most: your family, genuine friendships, the people who share your life's journey. They're far more valuable than any material success, accolade, or fleeting fame. Those who despise you or plot evil do not deserve your focus. They do not merit your anger or frustration, nor are they worthy of shaping how you feel. You will emerge from all of this with victory, because I have enveloped you in my powerful, holy glory. Yes, I have positioned people around you who care for you, even when they fail to express it perfectly. In times when you doubt their affection, believe me, they do love you. Treat them kindly. Use your strength to bless your home, to align yourself with my will, to grow in wisdom from my word, and to refine your God-given talents. Apply your time, energy, and resources to activities that edify your heart and honor my name. Never allow the mockers to enslave you with insults. When they see you calm and collected, living in the peaceful fields of my provision, it agitates them. They throw reckless words at you, trying to stir your emotions. I did not raise you up so that your worth could be trampled. I will defend you from the schemes of the wicked, but I also ask you to stop magnifying their voice. Let me be your refuge, for if you wander back into the arms of deceitful acquaintances, you will only find grief. I guarantee your triumph even amidst the tension in this world. You stand secure in my promises, obeying my words, cultivating a deeper friendship with me. You do not treat me as a distant, angry father, but as the God who truly cares, cherishing you and meeting you in the innocence of a child's wonder. To you, I grant blessings beyond imagination, miracles never seen, revelations never heard, and a profound outpouring of my spirit. My untainted love descends from heaven, enveloping you. Even more awaits those who let me shape their lives, guiding them step by step in my purposes. For my faithful ones who love me and are unashamed of me, who spread these words and believe, I promise supernatural wonders. All things are possible for whoever believes in my holiness, love, and wisdom. You belong to me, and I will never forsake you. My heavenly armies stand ready to fight on your behalf. Be patient and maintain faith, allowing the fruit of my goodness to grow in your heart. Do not hinder that blessing. Do not let bitterness or despair choke the seedlings of hope I have planted. The way you treat others reflects your own desire to be treated. Abandon harshness, empty insults, and pointless disputes. Speak words that bring healing. For each time you open your mouth to praise me, to offer thanks, or to encourage your loved ones, you will receive rich blessings in return. Your triumph is certain, so do not dwell on fears. Enemies are already defeated. Your home is safeguarded, and my love will never depart from you. Observe how close you stand to your miracle, just a few steps of faith away. I will place in your hands the exact answer you have wept for, the solution to your problems. Then you will feel a wonderful confidence flooding your soul, a sensation so freeing that you will feel as if you could soar. You will lose any desire to cling to those who mock you. You will no longer chase approval from those who always tear you down. I will occupy first place in your heart, and you will no longer let other people's ridicule define you. You do not have to become confrontational or respond with anger. I only ask that you hold firm boundaries, preventing others from trampling your self-worth. I have given you a spirit of love, power, discipline, and wisdom, not one of timidity or shame. Yes, they know you are different. They notice something extraordinary within you. Perhaps they want what you have, yet they continue in disbelief. I offered them my love and blessing, but they turned away. I showed them my word, and they chose their own path. While they move toward sorrow and ruin, you proceed along the righteous road, experiencing my peace and favor. Stay on this path, focusing on what lies ahead. Do not look back. Leave the past to me. Stretch out your hand to the future, surrendering all your aspirations. Seek my voice each day, bowing in prayer so I can direct you. From this day forward, expect only miracles and victories. Life will pose challenges, but my love covers you and my power intervenes. When problems arise, advance without fear. The triumph is already yours. Answer adversity with gentleness. Do not allow naysayers to implant seeds of unbelief. Those who live in defeat do so by their own choice, shutting me out of their hearts. They now try to discourage others. Beware whose counsel you accept. My desire is that your faith remains ablaze, that you keep in mind who you truly are. A beloved child, endowed with abundant life and joy. I have revived your purpose and drenched you in peace, urging you to focus on yourself and your family. I do not want you frantically chasing the approval of society or sprinting in all directions under the weight of countless worries, bowing to standards others impose on you. When someone irritates or offends you, pause a minute, letting me refine your character. Do not lash out impulsively. Let my spirit guide your words, responding instead with kindness. A gentle answer can melt the hardest heart. In time, people will notice the shift in you, no longer depressed, irritable, or volatile, but radiating a calm, holy presence. Your words will soothe and restore. Your choices will be prudent, yielding good outcomes. Some who lost their way will desire what you possess, attracted by the light shining from your being. This transformation is one of my greatest gifts, a blessing that reveals my hand upon you. More miracles are on their way, unstoppable. Fix your gaze forward. Come daily to this secret place, feeding your spirit with my strong and living word, and offering your praises for the wonders that await. Remember, I love you. Yes, I love you truly and deeply. I emphasize it again. My love for you is genuine. In me, you are never alone. Even if the world misunderstands you or your friends turn away, I remain. You may have felt heartbreak at times, a sense of isolation, but I do not reject you. My arms open wide, beckoning you to abide near my heart, to breathe in my peace. If your nights have been filled with anxious thoughts, if you find yourself pacing the floor, worried about tomorrow, be still and know that I am God. No situation escapes my notice. Even when your spirit is exhausted or your human strength depleted, my grace flows in abundance to shield you. Let me be the vantage point from which you see your life, so that your perspective is saturated in hope, rather than weighed down by worst-case scenarios. Draw near to me with sincerity, for you have free access to my presence. Bring me your requests, unburden your heart. Offer them simply, as a child would speak to a loving parent, and do not feel compelled to perform or use grand words. My heart resonates with your honest expressions, your reverent awe, and your silent tears. Though I know your needs even before you voice them, your act of turning to me in faith pleases me greatly. Every time you bend your knees and whisper my name, I gather you closer, granting you my support and surrounding you with protection. Problems that once seemed insurmountable diminish under my infinite power, replaced by a peaceful assurance that everything will ultimately work for your good. Persist in my word, for Scripture is a lamp shining on your path. Meditate on the promises I have given. These words have stood the test of centuries, continuing to restore, convict, and uplift souls. Let them settle into your heart and mind. In them you will discover that I have been writing a love letter to humanity all along, unveiling my heart, my covenant, and my faithfulness generation after generation. Let my words shape how you see yourself and your future, overshadowing the negative voices that attempt to sow despair. I have washed you clean, promised you abundant life, and declared your worth in the act of my own sacrifice. Let me remind you again. My death and resurrection stand as unwavering proof that you are not destined for slavery to sin or condemnation. No matter how many times you have erred or how severely you have stumbled, you can always return to my outstretched arms. Seek my face daily, not as a burdensome duty, but as a life-giving connection. If you spend time with me each morning, you will be amazed at how smoothly your day flows. My Spirit will bring to your remembrance the right words for difficult conversations. It will infuse you with patience when people test your resolve, and with joy when darkness closes in. You will become a fountain of grace, pouring out kind words and practical help to those around you. As you delight in fellowship with me, I will unveil insights on how to apply your gifts and talents. The passions that once flickered in your dreams will be reignited, fueled by my purpose. You will no longer be tossed about by the changing opinions of others, for your identity and acceptance will be secure in me. No longer will you desperately chase external validation, because you will rest in the knowledge of my delight in you. If the shadows of your past try to drag you backward, hold fast to the clarity I provide in my presence. The enemy might remind you of old failures, telling you that you cannot break free from your history. But I, the Lord, assure you that in my hands, all things are made new. Your mistakes, large or small, do not define you. I define you, and I pronounce you redeemed, cherished, an heir to my promises. You are clothed in dignity and strength, able to face each day with confidence. Even if momentary doubts resurface, return quickly to me, and I will steady your mind. Trust that I orchestrate your steps with precision. Sometimes your path might meander through uncertain terrain, but that does not mean I have forsaken you or that you have strayed. I may be teaching you patience, compassion, or dependence on me. I might be moving behind the scenes to prepare a blessing that will exceed your dreams. Even the waiting seasons bear fruit if you cling to me with unwavering faith. Let your heart remain open to my whispers of direction. Occasionally, I will nudge you to speak a word of hope to someone you barely know. Other times, I will prompt you to remain silent, letting my love speak through your listening ear or gentle presence. Each act of obedience to these inner proddings draws you deeper into my plan, weaving a tapestry of grace that touches your life and the lives of many others. You never realize how many hearts can be changed by one spark of kindness, one reflection of my love shining in you. Remember, your adversaries may scorn you, but their mockery has no real power unless you give it influence. They cannot alter the promise I have set over your life. You do not answer to them, you answer to me. I am your defender, your shield. You might hear accusations swirling, but bring them to me in prayer, and I will remind you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The negativity aimed at you will dissipate when confronted by the truth of my word. Do not harbor resentment or wishes for revenge. Instead, surrender your frustrations, allowing me to handle them. In some instances, I may work a change in the hearts of your critics, leading them to repentance. Other times, I will separate you from toxic relationships so you can flourish in an environment of peace. No matter how I choose to intervene, trust that my solutions are good and for your best. Your energies are too precious to be squandered on hatred. Channel them into worship, into creative pursuits, into your calling, and watch as I multiply the results beyond what you could achieve on your own. Set your sights on the remarkable future I have for you. Keep your hand steady on the plow, and do not look back. The harvest I have prepared will astound you, filled with breakthroughs and revelations. Even if you cannot yet picture it clearly, let faith be your compass. Each day, do something that aligns with the destiny I have sown into your spirit, whether that means studying a new skill, extending generosity to someone in need, deepening a friendship, or cultivating a holy habit like prayer or scripture meditation. Lay all your ambitions before me, asking for my wisdom to guide them. I delight in seeing my children offer their gifts to me, trusting that I can breathe supernatural power into your ordinary efforts, transforming them into something extraordinary. Let me also speak about your family. Cherish them, provide for their needs, and support their dreams, but remember, your presence matters more than material gifts. When you share my word with them, watch how it brings light to every corner of your home, releasing healing from past wounds and providing a sturdy foundation for the next generation. If conflict arises, let forgiveness be your first response. Offer mercy, even when it feels unjust. For is that not how I have treated you, showering you with compassion, though you could not earn it? Such mercy softens hearts and repairs relationships. A home filled with grace is an oasis of my kingdom on earth, a beacon for those thirsting for genuine love. Do not forget to rest in me, for rest is not idleness. It is a holy pause to breathe in my goodness, to let your soul be restored. In your stillness, I will impart new revelations, creative spark, and renewed vigor. Listen for my quiet voice, for in peaceful moments I speak profound truths that might be missed in the busyness of life. Rest also helps you remember that I am God, and you are my beloved creation. Let go of the compulsion to prove your worth. You do not earn my love by wearing yourself down. You remain precious and fully accepted simply because you are mine. Never doubt the authority you carry as my child. I have given you power over destructive thoughts, authority to break chains of fear, and the right to decree my promises in your life. Speak my word aloud, letting the air ring with declarations of faith. Pray for the sick, the brokenhearted, and the wounded. Expect healing and restoration. When you gather with other believers, your prayers intensify in power. Mountains of adversity crumble when hearts unite under my name, confident in my ability to move mightily. Consider your testimony. There are many who will only see my face when they see my reflection in your life. Love them as I have loved you. Serve them humbly, expecting nothing in return. Let your kindness be a mirror that reveals my compassion. You do not need to strive for perfection in your own strength. Simply yield to my Spirit, who will shape your words, actions, and attitudes to mirror my grace. Be prepared for resistance, for not everyone will applaud your devotion. Some will misunderstand or ridicule, yet your perseverance and humble faithfulness could be the seed that germinates in their hearts, blossoming unexpectedly later on. Keep doing good, for in due time, the harvest will come. As the world around you endures turmoil, do not fear. Though economies falter, conflicts spread, and natural disasters occur, I remain unshaken. I will lead you as your shepherd, providing for your needs when scarcity looms. Keep your ears tuned to me. There may be times I direct you to store resources or approach a new opportunity. Trust that my guidance is precise. Stay anchored in my spirit so you do not overreact to worldly news. Your citizenship is in my kingdom, and nothing can sever that bond. My word is a fortress, stronger than any wave of chaos. Look up at the sky and remember that my hand formed each star, each galaxy, and I still number every hair on your head. My might is immeasurable, yet my gaze focuses on you with boundless tenderness. I appreciate the details of your existence, the color of your eyes, the dreams in your soul. I celebrate your laughter and empathize with your sorrows. Let these thoughts humble and comfort you. The Creator of the universe calls you a beloved child. No human words can encapsulate the magnitude of such love. I speak to you now so that your spirit may rest in that truth, so you can step into each day with unwavering boldness. You have asked me for numerous things, some personal, some for your loved ones, some for the world. Know that I am at work. My timing may differ from what you imagine, but it is always perfect. Sometimes I answer with immediate deliverance. Other times I allow processes that shape your character, forging perseverance and compassion within you. Though you may not see the full picture, trust that my vantage point is eternal. Your tears touch my heart, and I have stored them, each one precious. Your earnest prayers are never ignored. You will see their answers, even if they arrive in forms you did not expect. Stay alert for my subtle miracles, for I often reveal my power in small wonders that pave the way for bigger breakthroughs. As you live this life, you will also encounter spiritual battles. The adversary tries to discourage and deceive you, wanting to rob you of hope. But you are equipped with spiritual armor. Gird yourself with truth. Protect your heart with righteousness. Stand firm in the gospel of peace. Lift up the shield of faith to extinguish the flaming arrows of doubt. Wear salvation as your helmet, and wield the sword of my word. Clothe yourself in prayer, remembering that this is not a battle against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers that cannot withstand my might. Speak my promises confidently, for when my word goes forth, it never returns void. Sometimes you may feel isolated in your faith, especially if those around you do not share your beliefs. But I do not want you to hide or water down your testimony. Shine brightly. Stand steadfast, unashamed of the gospel. Show the world the radiant peace that comes from a life rooted in me. Let your acts of mercy be a sermon to the hopeless. Let your courage be a testimony to the fearful. Let your kindness be a healing balm to the broken. And if you face rejection or persecution, remember that my son, too, was despised and rejected by men. You partake in his sufferings, but you will also partake in his glory. Be assured that nothing can separate you from my love, neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither your fears for today, nor your worries about tomorrow. Indeed, nothing in all creation can break the bond that unites us. My heart overflows with affection for you. I have chosen you, called you by name. I see the potential in you even when you struggle to see it yourself. Every trial becomes an opportunity for your faith to grow stronger, your witness to shine more brilliantly. People may fail to recognize your worth, but in my eyes, you are priceless. When the voices of criticism feel relentless, slip away into the solitude of prayer. Lay every emotional burden at my feet. Let me remind you of your identity. You are not defined by other people's opinions or by transient worldly accolades. Your identity is established in my eternal love. When you truly grasp that, your heart becomes invincible to despair. Storms may rage around you, but you stand firmly on the rock. Even your tears of pain become seeds for a future harvest of joy. For I transform mourning into dancing, sorrow into songs of deliverance. I urge you to keep sowing seeds of goodness, even when progress seems slow. Keep praying for that friend who remains distant from me. Keep pouring your love into a family member who appears indifferent. Keep doing your work with excellence, even if few notice. Keep praising me in seasons of dryness, trusting that new rain will fall in due time. Every act of obedience is a seed of faith, and you never know which seed will sprout mightily. Yet I see them all, watering them with my grace, ensuring that each will bring forth fruit in due season. Believe wholeheartedly, your best days are not behind you. Your life is not a random sequence of events, but a story I am co-authoring with you. And I do not pen tragedies without redemption. I use every heartbreak and failure to weave a tapestry of grace, in which even the darkest threads contribute to a design of beauty. Look back with gratitude, look ahead with anticipation, and remain present with me in each moment. Release your regrets. They're burdens I never intended you to carry indefinitely. Release your anxieties about the future. They are storms I can calm with a single word. Feel my spirit moving in you now, reassuring you of my presence and my promise. Take this moment, breathe it in, and acknowledge that I am God, your refuge in every turmoil, your resting place in every season. Let your heart lighten. Let your shoulders relax, freed from heavy loads. Let my peace settle over your mind. Be still, and let the silent waves of my love refresh you. The love that shaped you in your mother's womb, that guided you through your childhood days, that now stands ready to usher you into new dimensions of faith. I know you deeply, better than you know yourself. I cherish your laughter, your spontaneous smiles, even your quirks. I hold precious memories of your greatest joys. I'm aware of your hidden hurts too, the times you cried alone, or felt misunderstood, or wondered if anyone genuinely cared. I did, and I do. I was there in every milestone, every heartbreak, every hard lesson, and every moment of triumph. Let that truth sink in. You have never been truly alone. Even when human comfort fell short, my spirit was comforting you from within. Continue this journey. Open your arms wide to life, for I have equipped you with every spiritual blessing to navigate it victoriously. When confusion threatens to mislead you, return to my word, which is your compass. When pain tries to consume you, call upon my name, which is your lifeline. When doubt attempts to destroy your faith, look at the cross and the empty tomb, the eternal sign of my redeeming power. When weariness overtakes you, come to me, and I will give you rest. Let faith blossom in your thoughts and conversations. Steep yourself in my presence, for the more time you spend with me, the more my love permeates every aspect of your being. Reflect on the many wonders I've done in your past, the prayers I answered, the help I provided, the dangers I shielded you from, both those you perceived and those unknown to you. Rehearse these victories whenever new battles come. As you do, faith will surge like a mighty river and your fear will dissipate like morning fog. I delight in hearing you sing praises, whether your voice is confident or trembling. I smile when you open your Bible, searching for wisdom and direction. I celebrate your smallest efforts to grow spiritually, moments that may seem insignificant to you but are precious in my sight. When you love someone who is hard to love, when you give without expecting repayment, when you hold your tongue instead of lashing out, I see the image of my Son being formed in you. Be encouraged. These small transformations hold eternal weight. Do not envy those who flaunt their prosperity or popularity. Often, what looks like success in the eyes of the world brings emptiness to the soul. True abundance flows from my throne, carrying with it peace, joy, and godly purpose. Even if your bank account does not overflow with millions, your heart can overflow with my love, which surpasses every worldly treasure. In that love, you can stand secure, unshakable in storms, unbroken by losses, unstoppable in your mission to reflect my character. This is the heart of prosperity, to be so filled with my presence that every need finds its answer in me. Keep watch, for I'm always doing something new. Sometimes the shift is monumental, other times subtle, but my work is constant, aligning situations, moving hearts, and revealing my kingdom in ways large and small. You are part of that kingdom, a vital piece of my tapestry, and each thread of your story contributes to a greater masterpiece. Even when you cannot see the final pattern, trust in my skilled hands. Look how far you have come. Think back to the days you thought you would not survive, yet here you are, still breathing, still hoping. My grace carried you then, and it will carry you now. Where once you saw walls, you will now find doors. Where once you felt alone, you discover a growing family of believers who stand with you in prayer. Where once you lacked direction, you now step forward with a bold sense of calling. If it feels that you're in a desert, recall how I make rivers flow in wastelands, how I bring forth manna in the wilderness. You are never beyond my reach. I love you with an everlasting love, a love that never diminishes or grows weary. Let this final assurance resonate in your spirit. No matter what you face, I remain by your side. In your laughter, I celebrate with you. In your tears, I hold you. In your questions, I guide you to the answers you need. In your failures, I lift you up. In your successes, I applaud your faithfulness. You are never disqualified from my mercies, which are new every morning. Take a deep breath and thank me for the gift of this moment. You are alive, you are beloved, and you have a magnificent purpose in my plan. Nothing that has gone wrong can negate what I can still make right. Nothing you lost can exceed what I can restore. You have read these words, and you feel my nearness. Keep them in your heart. You can return to them whenever doubts arise. Let them echo in your mind as you walk, work, rest, or confront adversity. You will sense my presence more strongly each day, for I am a faithful father who never withholds good things from my children. When you lay your head down to sleep tonight, do so in peace, knowing I watch over you. When morning light dawns, rise with a grateful heart, ready to take on new opportunities. May your life be an offering of worship. Through your loving relationships, dedicated labor, kindness to strangers, and unwavering trust in me, let your story showcase my grace. I will continue to speak to you in countless ways. Through scripture, worship, the voices of wise companions, or the gentle nudges within your spirit. Keep your heart open, remain teachable, and persist in faith. I am your God, and you are my beloved child. No distance, no power, no circumstance will ever break this bond. I leave you with these comforting words. I have promised to bless you abundantly, and I will do it. I have chosen you, and no one can undo my choice. I have determined to prosper you, and I will bring it to pass. I have planted you in a place of promise, and there you shall flourish. I have authored your life's journey, and the final chapters are filled with triumph and eternal joy. I will never fail you. Hold this truth closely. My love is yours forever, and it will sustain you in ways you have yet to discover. You, my precious one, are not forgotten. You are a champion of faith, and my spirit rests upon you. Now step forward without fear. Embrace the blessings that await you. Spread kindness. Nurture your family. Devote yourself to the mission I have entrusted to you. Stand in awe of me each day, and watch as I unveil wonders you once only dreamed of. I love you more than words can describe. You are never alone. Indeed, my child, I am with you always, and so it will be forever. Amen.